Well, guys, we finally did 50 subs. Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much for 50 subs, people. I cannot thank you that much. When I first started a YouTube channel, I thought I will never be popular. I never got a lot of subs. But now, since my dream finally came true, I finally got a lot of subs. And when I get 100... But hey, since I got 50 subs, here we go. I'm trying to show my face. In 3, 2, 1. Here it is, guys. You guys see my face. So there it is. So yeah. Anyways, bye-bye. Thanks for 50 subs, people.
Oh
my freaking god. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I cannot just thank you so much for this love and dedication I've been doing. So back when I started YouTube channel in 2012, I thought I'll never become big and never hit 100 subscribers. I thought I'll probably just be bad YouTuber. But I can't believe it. I can't believe that we made it to 100 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for this love and dedication throughout the years. Even though I started YouTube back in 2012, November 12, I want to say 2016, that's where I first started content, but my content was kind of but in 2018, that's where I started making good effort content. So anyways, if you remember back to my 50 subs special, I did my face reveal. Yeah. If you haven't seen my 50 subs special, then I'm going to post a link. So for my 100 subscribers special, we're going to do a Q&A. And Yoshi, honors? Thank you, man. Also, guys, thank you so much for 100 don't put any curse words or offensive language or sexual language. Because we want to keep this Q&A family friendly. Because some kids are like younger than me, we don't want them experiencing so please just do that. And third rule, don't ask a very long question like a wall of kids. Even though you can ask 2 questions at a time, you cannot ask an overly long question. Finally, for a fourth rule, remember, if your comment is shown in the Q&A, that's okay. There's always next time, right? When the next one comes. So anyways, guys, the Q&A will start today on October 19th and will end October 26th. Thank you so much, guys. Yep, just like what Yoshi said, we have today to October 26th. And the questions are going to be answered on October 27th once I get them all. So yeah. And also, how you can tell that the Q&A is going to be open and closed? Well, pretty much on the title video, it says open, but when 26 comes, at I think 12 a.m., it's going to be closed. So yeah, that's how you can tell. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I cannot just thank you for this much love and dedication. So yeah. Anyways, guys, peace, and thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I am just speechless and just
You should seriously
Hello everybody, it's me, Enan63 here, and today we're going to be answering your questions. Today is October 27th, the day where I answer your question, guys. So, let's begin. First question comes from Day. What inspired you to make Super Nintendo and NES videos? Anyway, was it long plays? It was kind of sort of long plays because since I love NES and Super Nintendo games, that's kind of what inspired me. Also, I also got inspired from a lot of other retro YouTuber gamers. So yeah. So second question was, do you believe that Crash is going to be in Smash Bros?
You should seriously consider
becoming a screenwriter. We don't know that yet. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be in Smash Bros. Like, that's Sakurai's idea. So, I don't know if he's gonna be in Smash Bros. Because I never played any of his games before, but I did listen to some of his music.
You should seriously consider becoming a screenwriter.
Next question comes from Epic Sonic, and he said, wait, I gotta control my phone here. And he said, when have you ever played Roblox? It was back in 2015 where,
You should
no,
seriously
like in
consider
summer
becoming a
2015,
screenwriter.
where I actually first started playing Roblox with my old account, which is dead because I forgot my password since I'm an idiot. And I used to play this parkour game, which I can't remember what it was, but it was really frustrating and
You
hard,
should
which made me
seriously
rage
consider
quit.
becoming a
I still play
screenwriter.
Roblox, but I do it rarely. I play it with my new account. And he said, when was your first game? Nintendo, Sega, etc. Well, my first game was naturally not from a
seriously
console. It was
consider
from a
becoming a
free Flash
screenwriter.
gaming website. It was back where my dad used to have this old laptop, which was, I think, on Windows 7. And 80% of it, he used to use it for work and stuff, for coding and, you know, paragraphs. And I used to use it 40% to watch Mickey Mouse and Looney Tunes entertainment. But one day, when it was my turn, I decided to type game on accidentally because I thought maybe typing game. Then I found this website called Addicting Games, where it led me to this Flash website where there's a lot of Flash games called Addicting Games. I used to play some of the Flash games, but I suck at them. But there was one Flash game that I was good at. It was called Fancy Pants. Yep, the original Fancy Pants series rolled 1 on Addicting Games, that Flash website. There's also World 2, 3, and Super Fancy Pants Adventures, which is World 4 on Steam. But World 1 was my first ever game I played. Literally, it really made me got into gaming, and ever since then, I wanted to get more experiments on games. Second game I played was Fancy Pants World 2, and third game I played was Super Mario 64, aka my first Mario game, if you want to be more exact, which was an amazing Flash masterpiece, along with Fancy Pants. So yeah, Fancy Pants was my first game. Next question comes from Oops, and he says, do you drink Coca-Cola? I used to drink Coca-Cola back in 6th grade. I used to, over drink it, and I'm just gonna be honest, I was an idiot back then. But I rarely drink Coke now these days, so yeah. Do you ever plan making tutorial videos? That's gonna be really hard because I need to set up OBS for that. And I already have a recorder that's like the Windows 10 recorder, built-in recorder, but that's for gaming and stuff, for recording games. Next question comes from Breeze, and he says, do you plan doing Castlevania 2 and 3 for next Halloween? For that, I need to get a lot more experiments in Castlevania 2 and 3. I'm already experiments in Castlevania 1, but for 2 and 3, that's going to be a little tough because I need to get a lot more experience. And for your next Halloween, I don't know, I may do it, but you might have to stay tuned. And the second question was, what's your favorite soda? I rarely drink soda these days, but my favorite soda is Cherry Coke. I actually like it now. It's my new favorite soda. Mobes ask, what was your first gaming console / handheld? My first gaming console / handheld, it was the Nintendo DSi. Yep, the Nintendo DSi was my first ever gaming console. I mean handheld. And it was the blue one, and I got the stylus, but unfortunately, I lost it. So yeah, I still have my game called Super Mario 64 DS, which was actually my first console game. My first ever game was Fancy Pants. But then after that, I got the 3DS XL, then the Wii U, then here we are, the Nintendo Switch, and Steam. Well, I don't count Steam as a console, but since there's a Steam controller, I kind of count as a sort of a console. A console and PC kind of mixed. His second question was, have you ever played a Sonic game before? Yes, I actually did play a Sonic game before. Speaking of Sonic, I actually have some uploaded, by the way. It's actually from, like, the older days on YouTube back in 2018, where I was still learning, how to play, learning how to play games without, taking it, which is actually impossible for me. So yeah, I did play Sonic 1 and 2 on my channel before. Both of them turned out great. I'm in the middle playing Sonic 3, trying to beat it and all that stuff. And I did play Sonic CD before, but I gave up on the second level. I don't know why. Then I played Sonic Forces, which was my first 3D Sonic game. And then here we are in Sonic Mania, which has to be my second favorite Sonic game right next to Sonic 3. Anyways, next question comes from, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm just going to call it KJASPOIO. Sorry, yeah. Anyways, he said, can you tell your YouTube story and where did you begin, how you become popular today? It was back in 2012 when my dad actually owned this YouTube channel. He was going to use it for, like, coding and stuff, teach you how to code in various programs like Java, Adobe Flash, and Unity, etc. But unfortunately, he lost motivation and because of his stress and anxiety. So yeah, that was actually a pretty sad story. For real, it was not funny. It was actually serious. And then in 2016, I told him, remember that YouTube thing, the YouTube channel he used to own? And he said, yes, I can own it now. So yeah, I started uploading content in 2016 of summer, July. And that's when my YouTube content was kind of bad because that was my early days of YouTube. I was still learning how to do content, and I'll admit it was really bad by looking at it. And that's where I not used to respect opinions back then. I don't know, because I kind of used to have a lot to see on back then, but not anymore. I'm much more grown up and mature now. Okay, not really grown up, like voice change and hair grown. So yeah. Hit LOZS ask, since you upload Mario ROM hack videos, do you ever make a Mario ROM hack before? I did make a Mario ROM hack before. It was called Mario Goes Back to Dino Land, but that hack sucked a lot. Then I made Bowser Ruins Mario's Vacation, the original one, and that also sucked due to its glitchy graphics and its like a boring level design. I'm working on a new Super Mario World ROM hack right now. It's called Bowser Ruins Mario's Vacation Remastered. This one's going actually well. I'm in World 5. I'm working on World 5 right now, aka the Forest World. So yeah, if you actually do want to play my Mario ROM hack, Bowser Ruins Mario's Vacation Remastered, then go to SuperMarioWorldCentral.net. If you want to learn, like how to apply BPS patches and play it into a Super Nintendo ROM, then you're gonna have to look up a tutorial for that. I cannot help you with that. SonyFan12 asks, do you plan doing Mega Man Unlimited on your YouTube channel? Yes, that's actually one of my future Let's Plays on my YouTube channel in the future. And 2, he says, what's your favorite season? Summer, no doubt. Summer is obviously my favorite season. I love those 3 months of summer vacation. I have a lot of motivation, and that's where gaming time comes in. So yeah. Railvid ask, what made you start at Skid Toy Plush videos? It was back in 2018, aka my kind of early days on YouTube, where I found this YouTuber called Sonic Whacker 55. I actually watched him before, and he's funny as heck. But he made this collab announcement that if you you have to make a funny video first, a funny skit video first. And you have to send him the link, and bam. So, yeah. But unfortunately, his collab, he already ended his collab. So, yeah. But that was, like, the opportunity where I could make a comedy video. And my first ever comedy video was Shut Up, Yoshi. And it turned out a great success. It got on, like, Sonic Whacker's 55 collab 9. Yeah, his 9th collab, and my video got in there. So yeah, my second Skid Toy Plus video was Mario gets hit by the car, and that's one of my like classic videos from my YouTube history. Yep, it turned out a lot more better than Shut Up Yoshi, and it got into his final collab, and that was just great. And my third one was Mario Get Hyper. Probably another one I made was the best, along with Shut Up Yoshi. And I made a whole lot more, and it's still continuing to the present day. And the second question is, have you played Callistia yet? No, but I do plan getting that game on Steam, because that game is just beautiful. I kind of want to play that on my YouTube channel, because it plays like most NES, Super Nintendo, and Genesis games. Anyways, Switch Room asks, I believe this is the last question. Did you used to like Cartoon Network back in 2010? Yes, definitely yes. Because I loved Cartoon Network back in 2010. From 2010 to 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and to 17. Nowadays, Cartoon Network is just bad. Because I really hate Cartoon Network nowadays. Because they air too many freaking Two-Time Skull crap. And 2, they don't give the other shows a chance. What the heck, Cartoon Network? Give the other shows a chance. I'm tired of this Teen Titans Go crap appearing. But I love Cartoon Network back in 2010 to 2017 because that's where all those amazing shows were there. Adventure Time, Regular Show, The Amazing World of Gumball. And this live action show I kind of liked was Dude, What Would Happen? I mean, it was kind of good. At least it's better than Teen Titans Go and stuff. And plus, the live action shows were okay. At least it's better than the Teen Titans Go that we have today. And they also had like the Ben 10 Omniverse and the other Ben 10 Alien Force, I think. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I loved about Cartoon Network back in those days. I'm just gonna miss it. But I think that's all the questions. So yeah, that's all the question, guys. So thank you so much for participating in this Q&A.
What in the
I hope you all had a great time, you know, asking your questions and me answering them. So yeah, thank you all for participating in this Q&A. And I'll see you next time.
What in the actual
Oh, and also, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I just want to thank you all fans for supporting me throughout the years. Thank you so much, and peace, for real. What? Hello, everybody. It is me, Enan63 here, and we have finally hit it 150 subs. Yep, we did it. I am honestly really surprised, and I am really just shocked and excited that I have hit it 150 subs. I thought we never made it this far, but I want to say thank you all. So anyways, as for my 150 sub special, I was originally going to do a Q&A, but I'm saving that for my 200 sub special. So what I'm going to do is that I'm basically going to do a Q&A it's like a Q&A, but it's different. Now, Yoshi, would you introduce yourself? Hello, yes, my name is Yoshi, everybody, and yeah, hello. So Yoshi, are you going to tell them what this 150 sub special is all about? Oh yeah. Anyways, this 150 sub special is pretty much all about is where you ask, well, me. You ask me, aka Yoshi, aka me, the questions instead of Enan. So yeah, you pretty much ask your questions down below and I answer them. So anyways, just like with the 100 sub special Q&A, pretty much read the description down below, like read the pinned comment. And yeah, just follow the rules, what you're supposed to do with the pinned comment, and you'll be set to go. If you break any of the rules, then your comment's not going to get answered. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, this is Yoshi signing off. But one more thing, the Q&A will start today, and it will end on December 4th. So go ahead and start and get those questions in already. So this is Yoshi signing off, and I'll be looking forward to answer your questions. Peace. So yeah, what Yoshi really said. Anyways, just like what Yoshi said, make sure you follow the rules down below in the pinned comment. Anyways, this is Enan63, and thank you so much for 150 subscribers. Peace. Alright, is this thing on? Hello everybody, it's me, Yoshi, here today, and today is the day, December 4th, is where I answer your questions. So now, let's answer them. So first question comes from Breeze. Yoshi, why do you wear orange shoes all the time? Well, simply because I love them. As you can see, they look cool on me, and I just love them. His second question is, Yoshi, have you heard of Black Yoshi? I don't know who Black Yoshi even is. I thought I was the only Yoshi here. Anyways, next question comes from Relved. Yoshi, do you like chocolate? Ah, yes, I love chocolate. It tastes good, it's fresh, it's smooth. Man, it tastes good. But I also like vanilla as well. Yoshi, have you ever played a Mega Man game before? I have never did, unfortunately, but I did listen to some of the music. It's pretty good. I might try it one day. Anyways, now the next question comes from... Wait, hold on, let me just scroll down. Okay. The next question comes from Oops. And Oops asked, do you prefer vanilla or chocolate, Yoshi? Obviously both. And are you the Muffin Man, Yoshi? What? I don't know what that means. Anyways, the next question comes from Wave Man. Yoshi, do you wish you time travel? Ah, yes, I wish I time travel, you know, when I used to be a kid and all. Yeah, I miss being a kid. I mean, being like a teen is fine, but there's just something special about being a kid. And I didn't say old teen, I meant to say teen, not old teen. Anyways, Reg Pringles asked, I believe that's his name. Yoshi, do you think I'm a Sneaky or a Pringles chip? I don't know, both? Anyways, next question comes from Orange Dude. Yoshi, do you wish you had the Infinity Gauntlet? I don't know how the Infinity Gauntlet works. I never even watched that movie. Anyways, next question comes from Sunoku-chan. Yoshi, do you like Cuphead? If so, you one day gamble with the Cup Bros. Just like with the Mega Man question, I never played Cuphead, but I listened to the music. It's also good. Might try Mega Man and Cuphead one day. How does it feel being Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well, I mean, even though I first appeared and, Super Smash Bros. 64, and I was happy I was in that game, happy that Nintendo accepted me in there, and I was also in Melee, Brawl, my opinion, the best one, Smash 4, 3DS, and Wii U. I was also happy to be there, and, it feels good to be in Smash Bros. Once again, Ultimate. And the last question comes from wait, hold on, let me just scroll it down a bit. Last question comes from Sony Fan 12. It says, Yoshi, please don't get mad at me for this, but do you still do tax fraud? Now look, I'm not going to be mad at you or anything, but I don't do that stuff anymore, okay? I changed. I'm a good Yoshi now, and I want to forget about the past in the past, okay? Past is past. I want to forget about it. Second question comes from, does Yoshi like rainy weather? No, I don't like rainy weather. It's just boring. Anyways, so that was all the questions. I hope you all had fun asking me the questions, and I had fun, answering your questions. This is Yoshi now, signing off. Peace. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and I just wanted to say, guys, thank you so much for the 200 subscribers. I'm really thankful for you guys who still watch my content to this day in 2021. So I want to say thank you guys for the 200 subs, like I said before. Anyways, for this subscriber special, we are going to be doing another Q&A. Yep. For anybody who remember watching my channel back in 2019, it was there during my 100 sub special. I did a Q&A, and it was definitely successful, and it went well. So that's why we're going to be doing another Q&A. And I know a lot of people are going to be happy and, dying in excitement and joy, because it's been like one whole year since I last did a Q&A. But anyways, like with the last Q&A and the 150 sub special, it wasn't really a Q&A, but it was kind of a Q&A in a way. Pretty much read the rules, down in the description below in the pinned comment. Like, pretty much check my pinned comment to read the rules. Just remember, if you violate or break any of those rules, then I'm not going to answer your question. And also, if your question doesn't get answered, then it's okay. There's always next time. So, yeah. Anyways, this is Enan63. Oh, and the Q&A is going to end on October 28th. So you have 4 days. So make sure you get those questions in. And this is Enan63, and I'll see you guys when the Q&A answered question video is out. This is Enan63, signing off. See you guys later. Peace. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and today is the day where I answer your questions. So let's go ahead. So first question comes from Rel VED, and his first question is, what's your top 3 favorite Mega Man games, Classic and X? So for the Classic series, my first favorite Mega Man game is Mega Man 3, my second favorite Mega Man game is Mega Man 11 and Mega Man 10, and my third favorite Mega Man game is Mega Man 4. And for the X series, my first favorite Mega Man X game is Mega Man X2, my second favorite Mega Man X game is Mega Man X3, and my third favorite Mega Man X game is Mega Man X1. So yeah. So his second question is, how do you feel about Sora being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and being the last DLC fighter? I think Sora definitely deserves to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, since Kingdom Hearts is a very great franchise out there. I remember like when I was 6 and 7 and when I went to my cousin's house and when I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time, I enjoyed it. Sure, I probably died a lot and stuff, but the most important part is that I had fun. So yeah, I definitely need to play Kingdom Hearts, mainly due to nostalgia and it's appealing to me. So yeah, and Sakurai definitely deserves a huge break from all that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stuff. So anyway, second question comes from Switch Room. First question is, what day did you get your Nintendo Switch? August 12th, 2017. His second question is, what are your top 3 favorite Mario games? So, my top 3 favorite Mario games is, in first place, it's Super Mario World and Super Mario 63. In second place, it's Super Mario Odyssey. In third place, it's Super Mario 64. So, yeah. Oh, as you guys may know, I think you guys already know this, but I'm a huge Mario and Mega Man fan. So, yeah. Third question comes from Sony Fan 12. And his first question is, what's going to be your future Let's Plays for 2022? I already have a list on what's my Let's Play is going to be for 2022, but I can't tell you guys that because, spoilers. So, yeah. The second question is, who's your favorite animator on YouTube?
That's a tough question, but I think probably Alan Becker, Thermal Montage. Even though I sometimes hate how his comment sections can raid my favorite songs, such as Mega Man X1, Spark Mandrill, and stuff. So yeah, but I still enjoy Thermal Montage's content. And who else? Oh yeah, Ego Raptor, and I think I have a lot more, but I think that's just all I have. But I know I have a lot more, but I don't want to name them all because, like, it's probably going to take a lot of time. Going to waste a lot of time, so yeah. Next question comes from Cheesy. His first question is, what color is your Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons? Yellow. And the second question is, what's your favorite cheese? I have a lot of favorite cheese, like cheddar, Swiss, pepper jack, mozzarella, Parmesan, and blue cheese. Well, if it's like in a dipping sauce, not like the solid cheese, because no, that's disgusting. And I have a few other more, but just like with the favorite animator, I can't name them all because it's gonna waste a lot of time in this video. So yeah. And finally, the next question comes from Waveman, and he says, have you heard of Spark the Electric Jester 3, and have you played the demo yet? Yes, I have heard of Spark the Electric Jester 3, and I am excited. Because since I enjoy Spark the Electric Jester 1 a lot, I'm definitely excited for 3. I need to play Spark the Electric Jester 2 first, before playing 3. And yes, I have played the demo, and so far it's really fun. His second question is, do you like soda? I'm sorry to say this, but I don't like soda anymore. The last time I had a soda was January or February 2020. And ever since then, like, I pretty much moved on from soda because, like, soda has just made me a bit tired and a bit lazy. And since I, cut soda off, I've been feeling, a lot better now. And I also don't want to drink soda because I don't want to get, like, cavities and stuff. And since I go to that, I'm in, like, in 10th grade and stuff, and I'm 16, and I go to more of that adult dentist and stuff. And so, yeah, that's why I don't want to end up getting a cavity. So, yeah. And finally, the last question comes from Reg Pringles. Do you prefer Pringles and Lay's? I prefer Lay's. Don't get me wrong, I like Pringles as well, but I just think Lay's are better in my opinion. And I think that's all of them. So, yeah, everybody. Thank you all for participating in this Q&A, and I'll see you guys next time. So thank you all for, like I said before, participating in this Q&A. And like I said, I'm just thankful that I now have 200 subscribers. So thank you all that you guys still watch my content today. This is Enan63 signing off. Bye-bye, guys. Peace. Hey everybody, it's me, Enan63 here, and I want to thank you all guys so much for the 250 subscribers. Again, it makes me happy and it means a lot to me, so again, thank you guys. And I know I am really, really late by making this 250 subscribers special video. Thank you guys for the 250. But anyways, as for my 250 sub special, if you remember back in November 2020, I made a video about a Yoshi Q&A where basically you ask Yoshi questions and Yoshi answers them. So for this special, I'm going to bring that back. I know you guys are really happy and excited, and believe me, I am happy as well. So anyways, excuse me, I need to bring Yoshi here. Yoshi, would you come in here? Why, yes. So yeah, guys, like the last Q&A, just leave the pink comment and leave the pink comment on the wall of the subscriber special. And remember to read the rules. If you break any of the rules, your question will not be answered, and I will not be answering that question. So anyways, guys, make sure to answer the So anyways, make sure you get those questions in, and I, Yoshi, will be looking forward to Hold on. Yoshi. Thank you, Yoshi. But yeah, like what Yoshi say, make sure you get some questions to answer. Remember to read the pink comments. See you guys later. This is Duke signing off, and thank you all. Alright, is this thing recording? Yes, it is. Hey everyone, it's me Yoshi here today, and today is the day where I'll answer your guys' questions. So let's get to them. First is here. What is your favorite I have to say my favorite candy, it would be Kinder. I love Kinder. Sadly not. Next is relevant. His first question is Yoshi. What is your favorite Yoshi game that has you in it? In my opinion, I think all of them are amazing. The second question is Yoshi. What is your favorite anime? In my opinion, I love my anime. I look beautiful, gorgeous, and
all I know is I'm not.
then again, it's my own.
It's only shit. Yeah.
Anyways, next is
That's
Grease,
autism.
and,
Yeah.
comment better. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, his first question is Yoshi. What is your favorite fruit or vegetable? For my favorite fruit, it would be watermelon. For my favorite vegetable, I really don't have a favorite vegetable. I personally prefer fruit. I'm more of a fruit person, but I like vegetables. I just think
Later, bitch.
I really wish I could use the fire flower or ice flower like what Mario Luigi does. Because I really want to know what happens.
Shit, dude. Holy shit, dude.
Coin block that usually Mario Luigi hits. Hopefully, I can get one of those things. Anyways, next is it's been so many years since I last.
I just fuck your bitch.
I don't want to be on I get it. Whoa! Shut up! You want to stay loud? Anyways. In my opinion, the amiibo question, I love Kart and Mario Kart. I think it looks beautiful to look at and amazing to
Ice
drive
Poseidon.
with.
Long live ice. Long live ice. Long live ice.
Anyways, next is Sony Fan 12. And his first question is, has Mario ever abandoned you before? What kind of a question is that? Of course not. I mean, don't get me wrong, me and Mario tease sometimes, but Mario will never do something so evil and cold-hearted like that, okay? So don't ask that, please. The second question is, Yoshi, what is your favorite soda? Just like with the favorite candy one, hard one to choose, but if I have to choose my favorite, it'll probably be Cherry Coke. I love Cherry Coke. Anyways, last but not least is that, wait, hold on, the camera's being a bit unfocused here for a minute, is Dad Hit. Don't you mean hit, like, with one T and not two T? Oh, well. Anyways, his first question is, what was your favorite version of yourself in Smash Bros. As in a game? That's a hard one to choose. In my opinion, I think I look beautiful and gorgeous in all Smash Bros. Games. But if I have to say the best, it will probably be Brawl and Ultimate. And the second question is, how does Luigi take... God dang it, camera, please be focusing. Anyways, his second question is, how does Luigi taste when you eat him in Smash Bros? Okay, look, don't tell Luigi this, but he tastes a bit juicy. Okay, but anyways, I think that's it. Yep. So I think that's all the questions that you guys have from me. Thank you all for your questions. I admit your questions were pretty weird, but also kind of unique at the same time. So yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for, for the questions. I had a fun time, answering them. And I'll see you guys later. This is Yoshi signing out. Yoshi. Peace. Hey everyone. I want to thank you guys so much for the 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. But nope, I don't think this time. I wasn't doing too. So thank you guys so much for... So as you may know, every 100 I'm bringing the Q&A back again. So yep, 300 subscribers, I'm gonna make Q&A again. So yep, go ahead and put your questions below. And make sure you read the pinned comment, and make sure you follow the rules, and make sure you also read how many days you have until the Q&A is over. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the 300 subscribers special, and this is Enan63 signing off. Hey everyone.
Did you know?
They want me to fight the chicken? The first question comes from the question is,
Chicken
since you're a huge
jockey.
fan of the Mega Man franchise, how would you rank Mega Man 1 through 11 and then worst to best? Well, I already have created a list.
Did you know?
They want me to fight the chicken? 5, 7th place, Mega Man 3, 6th place, Mega Man
Chicken
9,
jockey.
5th place, Mega Man 6, 4th place, Mega Man 7, 3rd place, Mega Man 4, 2nd place, Mega Man 11, Mega Man 10, 1st place, Mega Man 3.
Did you know?
And one of my favorite video games of all time in general. So yeah. So anyway, second question comes from Waveman, and his question is, what's your opinion on Nico Evaluates? Nico Evaluates is one of my favorite video game YouTubers of all time. Like, you know, his reviews and evaluations, in my opinion, are some of my favorite YouTube video game reviews of all time. The only two reviews I don't agree with him are his Mega Man X3 and Mega Man 4 Voyage reviews. But other than that, like, he's an amazing YouTuber, and he's one of my favorite video game YouTubers of all time. So yeah, I like Nico Evaluates. I'm a huge fan. So anyway, second question comes from Seaweed Can. And his first question is, have you saw the new Thor Love and Thunder movie yet? If so, what do you think of it? I watched it and I absolutely enjoyed it. I'm not going to tell like what happened in the movie because I know some people have not watched the movie yet, so I'm not going to spoil it yet. But I'm going to say right now, the ending scene is truly going to blow all of you guys away. I'll just tell you that. His second question is, what is your favorite Sonic game right now? Since I noticed your Sonic video game opinions have changed a lot from 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. Oh boy, my Sonic video game opinions have changed a lot. From 2019, I played Sonic Mania and I enjoyed it, but I still didn't like Sonic. From 2020, I started to play a lot of Sonic Mania and Sonic CD and a little bit of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But then after that, from like, I think like from August to September 2020, to all the way up, I think, June and July 2021, that's where, you know, I was a Sonic hater and I absolutely hated Sonic a lot, the franchise itself. But I think around, like, July 2021, that same year, I finally played through Sonic Adventure 1/80X, and I absolutely had fun and had a blast enjoying it. The story was my favorite part. And then after that, I played through Sonic Colors Ultimate. I bought it and stuff, and then I bought Sonic Generations. I also bought that. But now, I finally got a chance to play through Sonic Unleashed, the HD version, on, like, 4th of July when I went to my cousin's house when he had the Xbox Series X, where I got a chance to play Sonic Unleashed. I absolutely enjoyed it. It's the HD version, by the way. So, yeah. So, now, here's officially my favorite Sonic games. For 2D, Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic Mania. For 3D, Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Unleashed HD. So, that's finally my current Sonic opinion list now. And it's probably going to stay like that forever until if Frontiers come out. Anyway, so next question comes from Switch Room. And his first question is, have you played either the Mega Man Zero Collection or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge yet? Unfortunately, not yet, but I really am planning on to get those games probably for my birthday because Mega Man Zero, because as you may know, I absolutely love and adore the Mega Man franchise. I love the Classic and X franchise, and I can't wait to play the Zero franchise. And of course, I can't wait to, and I really want to get Shredder's Revenge because, again, I enjoyed through Turtles in Time, and because the game is like Turtles in Time, I am definitely excited. His second question is, what is your favorite anime? If this was asked in 2019, then I would say pretty much a lot of anime, but if this was asked from 2020 to the present day of 2022, I have 3 favorite animes now. One Punch Man, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Mostly JoJo's Bizarre Adventure now. I officially finished watching part 4, and I gotta say, I absolutely loved and enjoyed it. Just like with Thor Love and Thunder, I'm not going to spoil it because I know some people haven't watched it yet. But all I can say, like with Thor Love and Thunder, the ending is just, oh my gosh, it's probably the most bizarrest thing yet. Right next to, you know, part 3 with Dio dying and stuff, so yeah. Anyways, next question comes from SonyFan12. And his first question is, which games are you planning to buy and get this year in 2022? The video games I'm planning to buy is Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, Mega Man Zero Collection, and, what else? I know there's a few more games I wanted to get, but I can't remember. Again, there's a lot of games I do want to get, but I can't name them all in one go. But I think for now, those are the 3 games I definitely do want to get probably on my birthday or Christmas. His second question is, what are your future plans for your channel in the next years, 2023, 24, 25, 26, and 27, so on? Honestly, I don't know yet. But from my calculation, if I can guess what's going to happen, I'm most likely possibly going to get 500 subscribers, most likely in the year of 2024-ish. I don't know, maybe 2025, but either one of those 2 years. And I'm probably going to get the community tab because now you can get the community tab at 500 subs. So yeah. Or maybe, yeah, I think 2025, not 24, but 2025 mostly. Again, maybe 2024, but I don't know, either one of those 2 years. And, oh yeah, I already finished answering his question. So anyways, next question comes from Rail VED. And his first question is, what are your top 5 favorite Mario Flash games? So my favorite Mario Flash games, in first place, it's Super Mario 63. Second place, it's the Super Mario Bros. Star Scramble 1, 2, and 3. In third place, it's Super Mario Flash 1 and 2. Fourth place, it's Mario Combat along with Deluxe. And fifth place, not sure if this counts, but Super Smash Flash. Again, I don't know if that counts at all, but Mario is still in there. But again, it might not count, but I still want to include it in. Anyways, the second question is, which is better, Super Smash Bros. Brawl or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Super Smash Bros. Brawl, obviously. I'm sorry, you just cannot beat that opening theme and, you know, Final Destination's music song and the final boss of Taboo. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Gallium and Darkholm, and I love the intro song of Ultimate, and I love those beautiful high-detail cutscenes of Ultimate. But Brawl just, oh my god, so freaking beautiful and so gorgeous and so atmospheric. Seriously, for a game made in 2008, one of the best video games ever made. Seriously. I'm sorry, Ultimate, I love you and everything, but Brawl just beats you with that beautiful, gorgeous opening cutscene. Anyways, next question comes from Creeper, and his question is, have you played Minecraft before? If so, do you still play to this day? I remember I did play Minecraft back in 2016, the Pocket Edition version, and I had a lot of fun and I enjoyed it. Then I finally played it on the PC, and I still had fun, I still enjoyed it and stuff. However, I don't play it anymore because now I pretty much moved on from it and stuff. Because, like, I mean, Minecraft is a good game, don't get me wrong, but I just don't play it anymore because I pretty much lost interest in it. But I still think it's a great game. I'm just, you know, not interested in it anymore. So, yeah. Next question comes from Breeze, and his first question is, what's your opinion on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure video game for the PSX? Since I have a PSX emulator, I was able to play it, and I gotta admit, it's really good. The only thing I don't like is how Avidul's, like, color palette is, like, not the correct colors. But other than that, I still enjoyed it. And the second question is, what are your favorite video gaming franchises? Oh boy, I have a lot, but it's... Okay, I'm going to try to see if I can name as much as I can. But my favorite video gaming franchises will be Mario, Mega Man, Classic and X, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because now there's a video game of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The Angry Video Game Nerd, because, you know, there's 3 video games of Angry Video Game Nerd. There's AVGN 1, AVGN Adventures, AVGN 2, ASS Elimination, and the AVGN 1 and 2 Deluxe. Spark the Electric Jester, Sonic, Super Smash Brothers, and there's a whole lot more, but that's all I can name of. So yeah. And last but not least, Reg Pringles asked, what's your favorite thing about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? In my opinion, my favorite thing about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has got to be the OST, the soundtrack, and the music. It's, in my opinion, one of my favorite, you know, video game soundtracks of all time, seriously. I absolutely just, you know, love the different genres of style of music they use, and they just use it so well. Like, for example, I wasn't a fan of, like, a bit of, like, dubstep at first, but after listening to Joseph Joestar's theme and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2, Battle Intensity, it made me absolutely fall in love with dubstep.
Did you know?
And there we go. That's all the questions. So thank you guys so much for participating in this Q&A.
Chicken
I appreciate it, and thank you guys so much for the... It means a lot to me.
Did you know?
Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and thank you guys so much for the 350 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and I'm really, really sorry if I'm really late by making this video. The reason why I was so late by making my 350 sub special video is because since tomorrow it's going to be the first day of school for me, and I'm going to be in my 3rd year of high school. I'm going to be in 11th grade for English Curious, so yeah, that's why. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so anyways, now I have 350 subs now. As you may know, if you watch my 150 and 250 sub specials, I made those, you know, Yoshi question Q&A videos. So for my 350 sub special, if you can guess from the title alone, I'm going to be doing it again for the 3rd time. So anyways, like always, Yoshi, you come here. Absolutely. Thank you, Enan. So yeah, like Enan said, I'm really excited to do another Q&A that revolves around me. So yeah, guys, so remember, read the pinned comment about the rules. If you break any of the rules in the pinned comment, or if you didn't follow the rules, then your comment will not be answered. So yeah, you have until August 21st to all the way to August 27th. So anyways, go ahead, go ask your questions, and I'll look forward to you guys answering your questions on August 27th. See Yoshi? He's here. Here's Yoshi. So yeah, thank you, Yoshi. So yeah, like Yoshi said, make sure you get your comments and questions here on August 21, and then, you know, the Yoshi Q&A will close on August 27th. So go ahead and get those questions ready. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Alright, is this thing on? Yes, it is. Hey everyone, it's me Yoshi here today, and today is the day where I answer your guys' questions. But before I answer your guys' questions, I just wanted to say, Enan63's channel has now reached 1,000 videos, so thank you guys who still watch Enan63's YouTube channel today in 2022. Since Enan63 wasn't here today to say it, I'm gonna take over for him, you know, to say that line. So anyways, yeah, Enan63 channel, like I said before, has reached 1,000 videos. And thank you guys who still keep watching his channel today in 2022. So anyways, off to answering your guys' questions. So anyways, first question comes from Seaweed Can, and his first question is, Yosh, what's your opinion on Splatoon 3 and the Splatoon series? Obviously, I love the Splatoon series. It's one of my favorite gaming series, along with my game series, and of course, the Mario series. You know, I love splatting other Inklings, I love rescuing the Octos in the single-player mode, and of course, I love the Splatfests. They're my favorite things about all three of the Splatoon both of the Splatoon games. Not since I don't have 3 yet, but I'm gonna get it on day 1. So yeah, I am excited for Splatoon 3, and I love Splatoon. And the second question is, do you and Mario like to race each other? Of course we do. If you ever played Mario Kart, me and Mario like to race each other. We do sometimes trash talk a bit, but just remember, we're best friends at the end, and, you know, we don't actually mean those things. We're just being sarcastic. So yeah. Anyways, so next question comes from SonyFan12, and his first question is, Yoshi, do you like to smoke? No, absolutely not, okay? I don't want to smoke or take any drugs, okay? Yeah, sure, I may be a little mean with my trash talking, but I will never go that far into doing drugs, okay? Anyways, his second question is, Yoshi, what is the biggest thing you ever, what is the biggest thing you ever eaten? The biggest thing I ever eaten? It's a hard one. I don't remember, but I guess the biggest thing I ever eaten was that big, huge, giant hamburger, basically. At first I thought it was a real hamburger, but then I realized it was a trap sent by Bowser. Don't worry though, I'm completely okay, and I'm completely fine. I just had to go to the doctor and, you know, take some of that food medication they gave me. So yeah, I'm feeling all better now. And don't worry, me and Bowser are now friends again. Bowser has apologized, and I accepted his apology. So yeah. Anyways, and that was SonyFan12. So next question comes from Waveman, and his first question is, Yoshi, what is your favorite snack? That's a hard one, but my favorite snack is obviously fruit. I love fruit. What I mean by this hard one is that there's a lot of favorite fruit I love to eat, whether that be watermelons, or oranges, or basically all kinds of fruit. But yeah, that's a hard one. I mainly like fruit a lot. And the second question is, Yoshi, how would you feel if you were a futuristic robot that can fly and shoot lasers? That I would love and hate that at the same time. I would love them. I would love that, since it would be amazing to see my feet, you know, hover and fly, and I can fly anywhere, and I can fly to the nearest fruit area to get all the fruit I want. But at the same time, I wouldn't be no longer a natural being. I would be a robot being, and since if I'm a robot being, I cannot eat any food. I'm forced to drink stupid, nasty oil. Yeah, oil is nasty. So yeah. I will love it, but hate it at the same time. So yeah. Second question. Okay, so that was Waveman. So anyways, last but not least comes from RailVED, and his first question is, Yoshi, if you had to pick one power-up from the Mario franchise, which one would it be? The Super Leaf from Super Mario Bros. 3 or the Cape from Super Mario World? That's hard. I don't know. Both are amazing. The Leaf, you can fly infinitely, and the Cape, you can do some really cool flying backward tricks. Hard one. I think I'm going to have to choose the Cape. Hear me out. I love the Leaf, and I love how you can fly infinitely. However, sometimes when I say you can fly infinitely, you sometimes cannot stop your flying. So whenever there's a huge wall in the way, that's going to be trouble. But with the Cape, if you want to stop, then the Cape will stop for you. But in the end, I love both. So yeah, but I'll choose the cape. You know, just for safety. And the second question is, Yoshi, what is your favorite topping you like to put on pizza? Pineapple, obviously. Remember I said I love fruit? So obviously pineapple. Or Hawaiian pizza. So yeah, that was the questions. So anyways, thank you guys so much for the questions. I had a fun answering them, except for you. SonyFan12, please don't ask a question like that ever again, okay? I'll let you off with a warning, but if Yoshi sees that again, then Yoshi's not going to answer that. So yeah. Thank you guys for the questions, and Yoshi, we'll see you next time. Yoshi, bye-bye. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and I want to thank you guys so much for the 400 subscribers. I am in so much shocked and surprised. I was honestly not expected to get 400 subscribers this year, like with 300 subscribers, 350 subscribers. I thought I was going to get 400 subs most likely next year, but nope, I got them this year. So I want to say thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So anyways, like what I do in every 100 subscriber special, like with my 100 subscriber special, 200 subscriber special, and 300 subscriber special, I usually do a Q&A and stuff, and usually when I do those Q&As, they go very successful, and you guys really like them. So for my 400 subscribers, I am doing, once again, another Q&A. So yeah. So go ahead and answer your guys' questions down below. Be remember to check the pinned comment like always. If you don't check the pinned comment, then your question will not be answered and it will be deleted. So yeah. So go ahead and answer your guys. So go ahead and put your guys' questions down below. And yeah. So anyways, this is Enan63 and thank you guys for the 400 subscribers. See ya. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and today is the day where I answer your guys' questions, so let's go ahead. So first question comes from RailVED, and his first question is, what is your top 3 favorite Mario or Mega Man games? Since you're a huge fan of both of those franchises a lot. So for Mario, in third place, it would be Super Mario 64. In second place, it would be Super Mario Odyssey. And in first place, it would be a tie between Super Mario World and Super Mario 63. For Mega Man, in third place, it's Mega Man 4. For second place, it's Mega Man 11 and Mega Man 10. And in first place, it's Mega Man 3. So yeah, those are my top 3 favorite Mario and Mega Man games. The second question is, since you Let's Played a lot of Super Mario ROM hacks over the years, which one is your favorite and least favorite? So my favorite Super Mario ROM hacks would be 12 Magic Orbs Around the World, Plumber for All Seasons, Mario Gives Up 3, and Super Mario Bros. 2 Mega Mario X. I know I have a lot more, but I can't name them all in one go. And my least favorite would probably be, it was probably the hack I played last year in September 2021. It was that gun game where Mario was in this like black void area and he had to use this gun to get out. I can't remember the name, but I think it was SFC something. The idea, it's cool on paper, but the execution is pretty bad. So yeah, my second one would probably be Hack Zero. I mean, it was kind of creepy, but just less interesting. So yeah. So anyways, next question comes from Team RPG. His first question is, do you still play Geometry Dash? I am planning to get a new Geometry Dash video this year, and don't worry, I have not deleted Geometry Dash off my iPhone or my computer. It's still there. But do know, I'm probably going to be using Geometry Dash on the PC from now on. So yeah, I am planning to get a new Geometry Dash video this year. So yeah, it's not dead yet. And his second question is, what is your favorite drink? So it would probably be water, obviously. I really like it when it's like cold and icy. And next would be Sunny D orange juice. And next would probably be Hawaiian fruit punch. And next would probably be I think tea. It's really good. It's really good to warm yourself up and, you know, to wake yourself up. I personally think tea is better than coffee. Oh yeah, I have drank coffee. It's okay. Like, I don't think it's not bad, but I don't think it's not perfect either. I just rather drink tea if I want to warm myself up. But yeah, coffee is pretty good to wake yourself up. But yeah, and do note, I have not drank any soda since January 1st. Oh, sorry. No, not January 1st. I think it was late January 2020. So yeah, it's been 1 whole year since I last drank soda. I don't know if I'm ever going to plan on coming back to drink soda, but I don't think so anytime soon. So yeah, those are my favorite drinks. Anyways, next question comes from Breeze. His first question is, do you plan on getting The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Yes, I have played through The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild at my cousin's house. I forgot to say this, I think, in my last Q&A when I said I went to my cousin's house on his, like, Xbox Series X to play Sonic Unleashed HD. I also mentioned not only Sonic Unleashed, but also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. I also played that on his Xbox. He also had the Switch, and he had The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I played a lot of it, and it was really fun. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I think I am getting Tears of the Kingdom, because how much I had fun with Breath of the Wild. And the second question is, what are your thoughts on the Spark the Electro Jester series? I love the Spark the Electro Jester series. It's definitely an underrated and underappreciated video gaming franchise out there. I love Spark the Electro Jester 1 back when I first played it in 2019. And I loved it. And then after that, I got Spark the Electro Jester 2. I didn't really enjoy it at all because it was lagging a lot. So I pretty much just hit the game. I didn't delete it since I didn't want to waste my money. So I just hit the game. So after that, and then in 2021, where Spark 3 was released, I had fun, and it wasn't lagging because I set the resolution to medium average size. So yeah, I had fun with Spark the Electro Jester 3. So then I went back, I unhid Spark the Electro Jester 2, and I actually had a lot more fun with it now because I set the screen to average, and I had really fun. It wasn't as good as Spark 1, but I still enjoyed it and had some fun with it. And then after that, I played through Spark the Electro Jester 3 that came out this year. And oh my god, I freaking loved it so much. I'm not on the final stage quite yet. Well, I'm about to be on the final stage because I just already beat it through that Pacific stage, where it was possibly the longest stage yet. That might change once I get to the final stage. But yeah, but oh my god, Spark the Electro Jester 3 is just so much freaking fun. I'm just having so much fun with it. It's definitely Lake Feppard's best Spark the Electro Jester game he made yet, or better yet, probably his best video game he produced it yet. So yeah. So here's my ranking of each Spark game. Spark 1, 10 out of 10. Spark 2, 9 out of 10. And Spark 3, I can't believe I'm about to say this, 11 out of 10. It's just so freaking amazing. So yeah. Anyways, next question comes from Waveman. His first question is, have you watched this new Mega Man YouTuber named Power Guy GG yet? If so, what do you think of his I Have to Beat Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4 videos? Yeah, I have watched him, and he's really funny. I definitely did enjoy his I Have to Beat Mega Man videos content. It was definitely really hilarious, and I really like the whole comedic twist he did, but also reviewing the game at the same time. I did not really agree with his Mega Man 3 review that much, and yeah, but we respected each other's opinion. To give proof, I typed it that, you know, Mega Man 3 is my favorite Mega Man game because I disagreed. And he loved my comment, and, you know, I think that proved that, you know, we respected each other's opinions. So yeah. You know, I respect his opinion. I do a Mega Man 3 can be pretty hard with those Dog Robot boss fights, Doc Woodman and Doc Quickman especially. But I still love Mega Man 3, and it's still my favorite Mega Man game and favorite video game of all time. But yeah, I can understand his opinion, and you know, he respects my opinion as well. So yeah, he's definitely very underrated, although not anymore because he has 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, I love Power Guy GG. He's really funny. His second question is, do you plan on Let's playing any more Mega Man official games, ROM hacks, and fan games? I do plan on to. The next Mega Man game I am planning to play through, it's a Mega Man fan game. It's Mega Man Rock and Roll. And the other one I'm playing, it's a Mega Man ROM hack, but I can't remember the name, sadly. So yeah, those are the next two Mega Man videos I'm planning on to do. Mega Man Rock and Roll and that unnamed Mega Man ROM hack, I don't know yet, so yeah. And also I am planning to upload a new Mega Man Maker video this year also. I did one with this year in... Was it June 30 or July 30? I think it was June 30. Yeah, June 30, 2022. So yeah, I'm planning to upload a new Mega Man Maker video also along with that. Next question comes from Switch Room, and his first question is, are you getting Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope? No, I have not played through the first Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom game yet, and I need to get that game first before getting Sparks of Hope. So yeah. The second question is, how do you feel that Anime Bro Me left YouTube? Okay, this is a question I don't want to ask because of just how freaking messed up what he did by watching Internet AJ's video on him and stuff, and also watching his leaving video about his terrible apology. So I'm not going to go in way too much detail since I don't want to get a mental health trauma from that, since yeah, I did got like really freaked out and a lot of trauma from that. So yeah, I don't want to answer that. But all I can say, I'm so glad he's freaking gone because I just felt so heartbroken and betrayed by him. I still feel nostalgia about his Mario Party 9 videos, but man, now I cannot even think the same of them anymore after what he did. So yeah, that's all what I'm going to say. I'm glad he's gone, so yeah, that's all what I have to say. I'm so glad that he's gone now. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Go watch Internet AJ's video since, oh my god, man, I can't believe why would he do something like that. So yeah. Next question comes from Oops, and his question is, do you plan on doing any Let's Play on a Kaizo's World ROM hack one day? Well, since I did like the first Kaizo Mario level back in 2021 last year of March, I don't know yet because like I can't really do a Kaizo's World ROM hack. I am kind of practicing at this new Kaizo's World ROM hack that actually does look really colorful and does look really interesting. It's called Gambol. I think it's Gamble. I don't remember. I'm just gonna call it G. Yeah, it really does look really fun, even if it's like a Kaizo hack. I still had a lot of fun with it. I actually did well on the first and second level. So if I have enough practice on that, maybe I could do a Let's Play, but at this rate, I'm not sure yet. So yeah. Next question comes from SonyFan12, and his first question is, what do you enjoy about being a YouTuber the most? Honestly, the thing I enjoy being a YouTuber the most is just uploading my Let's Plays and just, having a fun time Let's Playing stuff. There are some games, of course, I don't enjoy doing a Let's Play on since I didn't really enjoy the game that much. That's obviously that gun hack, that SFC hack, I think that was the name of it, and also Hack Zero. I admit, those are the only two Let's Plays I didn't enjoy doing. And of course, Jump 1 and that stupid 1FO level. Hated that level so much. I don't want to go back. I want to move on. Don't want to have memories of that. So yeah. But yeah, the thing I enjoy about being a YouTuber is not mattering how many views or subscribers I get. I just enjoy making just, great and just fun content. And also opening up to some criticism and feedback, that I could use to improve on my content and make it even better. So yeah, I enjoy, doing Let's Plays. And I'm not sure when I'm going to bring back the Skit Toy Plush videos, but I do want to do them again someday. So yeah, it's the content and Let's Plays I enjoy doing the most. I just have fun, doing Let's Plays and enjoy uploading content. So yeah. The second question is, have you saw the new Mario movie trailer yet? I have, and I actually am really loving it so far. Honestly, I was really getting kind of worried that I had a feeling that the Mario movie was going to feel like the previous Mario movie. But no, it looks absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, seriously. I definitely can't wait to go see it in the theater soon, like I did with Sonic Movie 2. So yeah. And that's around it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for participating in this Q&A. I had fun answering guys' questions, except for that one question. I think you guys know what that question was. So yeah, thank you all for, answering your guys' questions. Sorry, thank you all for posting your guys' questions to me. And I had fun answering them, except for that one. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And this is Enan63, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. And thank you all for the 400 subscribers. So yeah, this is Enan63 signing off. Peace out. Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and I wanted to deeply apologize if I'm really late by making a 450 sub special. I originally wanted to do it yesterday, but due to school and me having to deal with a lot of homework and stuff, I couldn't. But now I have the time to do it now, so yeah. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the 450 subs. Again, I'm in complete shock. This year, I've been getting just so many subs, I don't know how. I really thought I was just going to get probably around 300 subs at the end of this year, like I did with last year in 2021 when I had 200 subs. But no, I passed 300, 350, 400, and now here we are, 450. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for enjoying my content, subscribing, and loving it. So yeah. So anyways, as you may know, we are going to be doing, once again, another Yoshi Q&A, but for the 4th time. So yeah. So Yoshi, if you come in here. Yep, hello guys, it's me Yoshi here, and I am excited to answer your guys' questions again. I did not expect to be another Yoshi Q&A this year, but I'm excited and I cannot wait for your guys' questions. But remember, read the pinned comment, okay? If you break any of the rules this time, not only your comment will not be answered, but it will most likely be deleted. So please read the pinned comment and read the rules carefully, okay? Anyways, I'm looking forward to your guys' questions. So yeah, like what Yoshi said, make sure you get your questions down below. Remember, if you break any of the rules, your comment will not be answered and it will also be deleted. And Yoshi will answer your questions on December 20. So yeah, you have until December 13 till December 20. So yeah, get those questions in, everyone. Alright, is this thing on? Yes, it is. Hey everyone, it's me Yoshi here today, and today's the day is where I answer your guys' questions, so let's go ahead. So first question comes from Oops 2753, and this first question is, Yoshi, what is your most intense dream you had? The most intense dream I had? Well, I think you're saying it like a nightmare, basically. But the most intense dream / nightmare I had was when I was having a dream that me and Mario were, just racing and doing Mario Kart, such as, making fun of each other. We don't hate each other, we still like each other. We're just joking. But then I sadly didn't pay attention, and then I accidentally fell down, and I thought I was gonna die because I fell down a huge cliff, and I have a fear of heights, even though I can flutter jump. And thankfully, though, I immediately wake up, and it was all just a dream. But don't worry, I don't drive like that in real life. I'm still responsible, even in Mario Kart as well. Anyways, next question comes from Waveman7411. His first question is, Yoshi, what's your opinion on the Nintendo Wii? Oh man, I love every Nintendo console, but the Nintendo Wii, for some reason, I just have a very huge, special, strong nostalgia with that. I don't know, I just think there was just something so unique about the Wii. Basically, with every other Nintendo console, you basically just have a controller, but with the Wii, you had like a Wii remote. Now, at first, this may not seem like a good idea, but execution, it's amazing. There was just something so fun just moving around with the Wii remote and just swinging it heavily. And yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like the other Nintendo consoles as well, and Nintendo Switch kind of has something similar like that, but man, I don't think there's not going to be a Nintendo console that's going to have that unique feeling that the Wii did. Just saying, it's just my opinion though. I still love every Nintendo console. His second question is, Yoshi, what's your biggest secret? Okay, no one's looking. So my biggest secret is that, if you remember in Super Mario World, where Mario got the wing power up for me, where I can fly very high, I still use that power up to fly very high, but I fly very high because I can breathe in space with no space equipment. Yep, me, Yoshi, can breathe in space, so I know what all the other planets look like. So yeah, don't tell anyone. Don't tell Mario or anyone. Anyways, next question comes from SonyFan1249, and this question is, Yoshi, what's your opinion on the upcoming new Mario movie 2023 with Chris Pratt in it? Oh man, I am excited. Obviously, I'm in the movie as well because Nintendo put me there. I had to audition for them to get myself in the movie. And obviously, I'm very excited. As for Chris Pratt, well, I think he does an amazing job as Mario. I think both Charles and Chris are amazing, okay? Like, I'm tired of the fan base saying that Charles is better, Chris is better. No. Can we just stop that, guys, and just accept both are amazing in their own way? Sure, Chris Pratt might sound weird, but we'll get used to him, okay? It's just a new voice actor. That's just how it is. But yeah, I'm excited for the Mario movie, and I love Chris Pratt's performance as Mario. Anyways, next question comes from RailVED118, and his first question is, Yoshi, how do you feel about the game that first started you in the Mario series, and which is Super Mario World, and when you first met Mario himself? Oh man, I remember when I first met Mario, I was really shy and stuff. And at the time, I was pretty much a very shy dinosaur. I thought nobody would want to be friends with me because I thought I looked really fat at the time. But Mario basically told me is that, Yoshi, don't say that to yourself. You look amazing. And I felt so happy. I never had that beautiful compliment. And I compliment back saying, thanks, man. Say, thanks, Mario. Is that I think you also look amazing. I really like your shoes and your clothes. And he said thank you. And we became best friends. We helped each other out in Super Mario World. We took down that evil Bowser. And yeah, he also saved my island, my, Yoshi's Island, and of course he helped me out in the future, with a lot of other Mario games. So yeah, I'm so thankful I met Mario. He was definitely one of the best people I met. So yeah. And his second question is, Yoshi, do you like Christmas? Absolutely. Yoshi loves everything about Christmas, from the Christmas tree to, of course, playing in the snow on Christmas. Of course, having Christmas dinner, spending friends and family with Christmas, since that's actually the meaning of Christmas, spending time with your family and friends. And yeah. And also the presents. I love the presents. I basically love everything about Christmas. I, Yoshi, love Christmas a lot. Anyways, next question comes from SeaWitchCan3986. And his first question is, Yoshi, are you friends with Kirby? Absolutely. Absolutely. Me and Kirby are absolutely amazing friends. Basically, I'm really happy that he won the Game Awards 2022 with his Kirby and Forgotten Land game. That was an amazing game. I love that. It definitely felt like my Yoshi games, basically, but with the Kirby spin on it. So yeah, I'm proud of Kirby. If you're reading this, I'm proud of you, homie. You deserve it. Anyways, the second question is, Yoshi, when did you learn how to flutter? I think it was back when I was 12. When I first fluttered for the first time, I got scared, but I also found it cool at the same time. So, I think a year later, when I was like 14, when I was a bit older, I finally got my fear over heights a bit. I'm still sort of some fear of heights, but I got some of it gone. And then I learned to flutter, and now look at me. I learn how to flutter almost every well, especially when I'm in like some very dangerous situation. Remember that dream I had? Basically, if that happened in real life, I would flutter immediately, though, not just stay in the car. So, yeah. Anyways, I think this is the last question. So, last but not least, this question comes from Dade Hit, I think that's how you say it, 2,633. And his first question is, what's your relationship with Black Yoshi? Black Yoshi, I just can't stand him so much. I just hate him, okay? Just calm down, Yoshi. Look, I don't like Black Yoshi, I just hate him, okay? He's constantly always playing on just this Call of Duty game, okay? Look, I don't have a problem if you're just playing a video game and you love it so much. I understand that. You know, I love my Yoshi games and I love a lot of Nintendo games. But at least I'm not screaming and yelling and constantly bothering and harassing other people, you know, to play Call of Duty. Look, I don't want to play Call of Duty, but if you want to play Call of Duty and love it, then other games I like, then that's fine. It's your opinion. But Black Yoshi, no. He's a guy I cannot respect because he just harasses other people about saying, like Call of Duty, if you don't, then you're a loser. Like, shut the freak up, Black Yoshi. No one in this world likes Call of Duty and accept it. Gosh, I hate him so much. I also just can't stand every time when he just says foe. Like, what the freak does foe even mean? I even don't know what that means. So yeah, no, I don't like Black Yoshi. I hate him. And the second question is, how do you feel about Mario riding you and making you eat fire and stuff? Well, honestly, when Mario first ride me and he made me have to eat a lot of fire, I basically didn't like it at first, but Mario said, Yoshi, I know you don't like this, but Yoshi, I currently don't have any power-ups and I have to use you. Otherwise, I will die and will fail to save the princess from Bowser and your island. And I understand that. If that didn't happen, if I never let him ride me, then my island would probably not be alive today and the princess would still be captured. So yeah, that was a sacrifice I had to make, but it was a good sacrifice. So yeah, Mario, that was pretty rough for you, but you know what? I forgive you. And that was around all the questions. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the questions. It was an honor answering your questions. And this is Yoshi signing off. Thank you guys for the questions. It was fun answering your guys' questions. This is Yoshi signing off. Yoshi, bye-bye.
We just sold out all the floors.
I can't find a coin slot! Here it is! My thighs? And then you blow up. Mark's Pizzeria!
Did you know?
Mark's Pizzeria!
Did you know?
Mark's Pizzeria!
Did you know?
Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for the 500 subscribers. I literally cannot just say just how much thankful I am for you guys, you supportive fans out there. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I really can't believe we made it this far to 500 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. So anyways, like with every subscriber special, oh, and also if you saw it on my community post, I made a thank you to 500 subscribers also on my community posts and stuff. So yeah. So anyways, as for my 500 subscriber special, like with every subscriber special, we're going to be doing another Q&A. Now, like I said, please read the pinned comment and make sure you read the rules. So anyways, the Q&A will start today on February 21st and it will end on February 28th. So make sure you guys get your questions in. I'll be ready to... I cannot look forward to answer them. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for the 500 subscribers. It means a lot to me. This is Enan63's signing off. Peace out, and thank you for the 500 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and yep guys, I am officially now back. After 2 to 3 months whole of absence, I am officially now back and stuff. You guys thought I was dead, and don't worry, I'm still alive, guys. I'm doing well, doing healthy, and stuff like that. So don't worry, guys, I will never ever leave this channel. I will still continue making content. Obviously, probably, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 years later, but stuff like that. So let me just tell you and give you a brief summary, just a summarize of what the heck happened, why I was gone pretty much throughout March, April, May, and half of June. So back on March 4th, when I uploaded my Freedom Planet 2 Part 16 video, on March 5th, when I was getting ready to upload my 500 subs Q&A question answer video, after when I finished uploading the video and did a little bit of editing on it, I got it some, like, coughs and stuff, and these coughs were, like, pretty aggressive coughs. Like, I pretty much was, like, coughing a lot, and then my nose was getting super blocked. Now, don't worry, this wasn't COVID at all, because I told my mom and dad, can we go to the doctor's office, because I was getting really sick. So we went there, and the doctor said that, no, it wasn't COVID at all. So don't worry, guys, it wasn't COVID. I'm alive, and stuff like that. It wasn't COVID at all, and I'll probably never, ever, ever catch COVID and stuff. So, yeah. After that, the doctor pretty much told me, revealed the virus and stuff. It wasn't a standard, like, cold or flu or anything. I didn't know what it was called because I don't, like, remember, like how to pronounce it and stuff. And I don't partially remember the name because I don't want to be reminded of me getting sick. I usually like to forget those memories. But, yeah, if anyone knows, like, what type of sickness I had, please let me know down in the description down below. But the sickness I had was, like, coughs and, like, a nose block, and they were really aggressive and stuff. But the worst part is that my voice was also, like, sort of like it was, like, a bit of, not damaged at all, but it was, like, acting very weird because it was, like too quiet. I was basically talking like, hello, it's me. Something like that. Because if you get a regular standard cold and flu, you can still talk loud enough and people can still hear you. But this sickness I had, like, I wasn't been able to use my voice at all. Like, I could still talk, but it was just way too quiet, and it felt like it was damaged, but no, it wasn't damaged. So that's why I was active on Steam, Super Mario World Central, and a little bit of DeviantArt, and not on YouTube. Because since me uploading my 500 subs Q&A video, and also my Yoshi Q&A, Ask Yoshi Questions Q&A video 5 requires my voice and stuff, and of course me doing the Yoshi voice impression and stuff. So yeah, that's why. And then around on May 6th, that's where I finally gotten better. The whole, aggressive cough and nose block, and of course me being able to talk loudly again finally came back, and I was, like, so happy and relieved. Of course, I say thank you to the doctor for giving me the right medication and stuff. And the doctor should say I should never get something like this ever again. And I really hope, I pray to God to hope I don't get something like this ever, ever, ever again. Forever. So yeah, after I felt better. So that was part 1 of the story. Now for part 2. Part 2, the reason why I didn't upload in May and half of June, it's because I moved to a brand new house. Now, for anyone saying that I moved, out of, I don't know if I ever told anyone this. This is the only time where I'm ever going to give some kind of, I guess, personal info. No, not like address. Heck no, okay? It's private and personal. But I obviously live in the USA, and I live in Georgia, USA, the state, and stuff. That's the only time I'm ever going to give it out. But yeah, stuff like that. So, and don't worry, I'm still in the same state and stuff. I haven't moved to another state and stuff like that. But yeah. The reason why me and my parents, we moved out of the house, if you want to know, that old house I used to live in, I lived there since 2016 all the way to December 2022. And the rent of that house was getting way too high and stuff. It was getting up to, like, a point where it was getting, like, an abnormal around, like, very high expensive, like pretty much not manageable to pay enough and stuff. And my parents were just getting too sick of it, and they were just getting headache of it, and they pretty much said that we should just move out instead because stuff like that, and yeah. So we pretty much moved out into this new house that I'm living in. I'm not going to show, obviously, my new house because, once again, it's personal and private info and stuff. But when I upload Ask Yoshi, Q&A video, part 5, I will maybe show off the new table because I got a new table. The old table, the movers tried to like put the, you know, old table I had in my old house into my new like room and stuff, but it got broken and damaged down. So me and my parents, we went to, you know, this furniture shop to get a brand new gaming and work table, and it was a pretty tough process. I did ended up helping them a lot, but yeah, it was still satisfying to finally set up my gaming and work table. And I gotta say, this gaming and work table is a lot better than my old one. Because the old one had wheels on the bottom, but this one just doesn't have wheels. It has, you know, like, the typical, like, bottom table things where it's, like, just, it stands still. It doesn't move at all. So, yeah, that's why there's an advantage with this table. And I gotta say, it's a lot more better to do my gaming and work here. So, yeah, stuff like that. And yeah, that was basically part 2 of the story. It took until, like, I think it started on May 10th and all the way up to May 20th and stuff. So then after that, but it wasn't done yet because we still had to, like, buy the whole, like, new table and stuff. And yeah, it took a very long time. It took until, like, June, like, 2nd. I don't know why it took that long, but blame the, you know, the furniture shop for, like, shipping it that late and stuff. So yeah. And yeah, I think that's why I couldn't been able to upload content. But also because since like I was incredibly very, very, very busy and stuff like that with a lot of like family and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I was pretty much gone for a while. But don't worry guys, I'm back and I'm ready to upload more content than ever. And to make up my absence, I'm going to upload either quadruple a day or fifth a day. Like either 4 videos a day or 5 videos a day. Just to make up the stuff, just to make up my absence and to give out a big, huge apology. And I'm sorry guys if I did this to you. I'm very sorry. Anyways, before I end this video off, I just want to say thank you all for the 550 subscribers. I'm honestly just beyond shocked that I'm almost at 600 subscribers at this rate. Because since I was gone for like a whole 2 to 3 months, I literally thought you guys would just unsubscribe from me, just leave me into the dust, and just let me just, you know, let my channel just die. But no, you guys were really like anticipating that I would definitely come back. And I want to say thank you guys for your patience a lot. Stuff like that. So yeah, thank you all for the 550 subscribers and stuff. And yeah, I appreciate it a lot. So anyways, yeah. I'm going to be hopefully uploading the 500 subs Q&A video tomorrow, the Freedom Planet 2 Part 17 final, and my Chocolate Level Design 2023 entry, Mountain Blast, and stuff. And then the Yoshi Q&A video, Part 5. But here's the thing. Because I'm going to upload them tomorrow, for the Yoshi Q&A video, I'm probably going to have to, like, probably not make it, like... In my past, like, 4 Yoshi Q&A videos, I made the start date and the end date. It would probably be like a week long for you guys to answer Yoshi questions. Here, I'm probably going to have to do it per minimum, probably 3 to 4 days. I'm sorry, guys, because since I'm almost close to reaching 600 subscribers, that's why. I really hope you guys can really understand this. And again, I'm really sorry. I really wish there was a way I could have at least, you know, make the Yoshi Q&A video back when I had 550 subscribers exactly. So yeah, stuff like that. So yeah. So anyways, this is Enan63's signing off. Thank you guys for, again, anticipating for me to come back and being patient. And I deeply wanted to apologize. I really hope a situation like this never, ever, ever happens again. So yeah, stuff like that. So this is Enan63 signing off. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and today is the day where I answer your guys' questions, so let's go ahead. So the first question comes from Coco LL 5731, and he said, what do you think of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And to answer that question, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is one of my all-time favorite video games of all time, and I love it to death so much. It's definitely one of Masahiro Sakurai's best Super Smash Bros. Game ever work. While it's not as, I don't think, not as amazing 11 out of 10 level as Brawl, I still find it an amazing game. And let me just bring it here. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I still love this game to death, in my opinion. Everything about it, of course, from the opening cutscene to the adventure mode, all the way to the ending and stuff. Yeah. Well, I do think Brawl is a bit better when it comes to the opening mode and the story mode. So I still love Super Smash Bros. This, along with Brawl, making Super Smash Bros. I'm really glad that it's so yeah. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is amazing. Not as ball, but still amazing. It was ball and Ultimate probably times. So yeah. Next question comes from Sony Fan 1249, and he said, "Are you going to watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie?" I already have watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and I absolutely loved it. You know, I'm a big, huge Mario fan, and you absolutely knew I was gonna love and adore and absolutely enjoy and have a blast watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie, because again, I'm a #1 huge Mario fan. Hence, explain why my profile picture is a recolor Mario and stuff. Why my OC is a recolor Mario. So yeah, I went to the movie theater, I think on April 6th, was ready to watch it, and man, oh man, I had a blast. And thank God my wishes and dreams were true, because the Super Mario Bros. Movie was absolutely amazing and gorgeous. It's a flawless video game movie that has jam-packed with a lot of Mario references, and what's his name again? Brian Taylor? Brian Taylor did a good job making the music, making it referencing based off of the video games from the Mario franchise. The Star theme is particularly, oh my god, that was just amazing. I love that. My top 3 favorite scenes would obviously be number 3, the opening Super Mario Bros. Super Show reference. I'm so happy they made a reference to that because I love Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Yeah, it may be a bit cheesy, but I don't care. I love it. And second would be the Peaches song and stuff. I do gotta say, Bowser definitely knows how to make a very good song. Despite him being pretty evil, he definitely knows how to make some really great music and how to sing. And finally, my first favorite scene is obviously the final showdown scene, the ending scene and stuff. That scene, of course, was my favorite. And obviously, I expected that to be my favorite scene and stuff because of the build-up and hype and stuff. So yeah, I watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It was an absolutely gorgeous video game movie, and I already knew I was going to love it because I'm a huge Mario fan and stuff. I have Mario from video games, that comic book I have, my OC, and of course, a bunch of the toys and merchandise. So yeah, pretty much. His second question is, what's your opinion on AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd? Oh my god, Angry Video Game Nerd is a special YouTuber to me because I remember, like, back in 2008 to 2011, before when I created my YouTube channel in 2008, but 2010 and 2011, before when I created my YouTube channel in 2012, I watched a lot of the Angry Video Game Nerd, and oh my god, he's just so freaking funny and stuff. And I gotta say, he's definitely one of the, people that definitely has a special place in my heart because he's one of the first YouTubers before I had a YouTube account and stuff. And yeah, so yeah, I love the Angry Video Game Nerd. I even love the video games and stuff on, on Steam. And I think the AVGN 1 and 2 Deluxe on Nintendo Switch. I want to get that because I'm a huge fan of the AVGN. So yeah. So keep going strong, nerd. I love you so much. Keep going strong, nerd. So yeah. Next question comes from Waveman 7411. He says, do you plan to show more of your OC sprite sheet? The last time I showed my OC was November 12th, 2022, my 10th year anniversary on YouTube. I showed it and stuff, and that was the first act of it done. Now I'm almost done with the second half. I just have to do the small Mario sprites and stuff where I pretty much have to replace Mario with me. It shouldn't be a hassle too much. It shouldn't be a pain. It should be pretty easy to do since they're small and not big. So yeah, I should probably get it done probably around in July, and then I'll show it in July and stuff. So yeah, stuff like that. Anyways, next question comes from SeaWitchCan 3986, and his first question is, what do you think of Sonic Frontiers? And of course, to answer that question, Sonic Frontiers, despite me being a big, huge Mario fan, I think Sonic Frontiers was an amazing Sonic game. It's one of the best Sonic games that we got since 2008 and 2009 with Sonic and the Black Knight and Sonic Unleashed HD and stuff. It was so nice for, to go back to the 1991-2009 formula and not the 2010 and 2021 formula where it was just garbage, cancer, and mediocre with so many jokes, so many just unnecessary memes and stuff, and yeah. But yeah, this is an amazing, gorgeous Sonic game since Black Knight and Unleashed HD. So yeah, go play this. And I have played through the Update 1 that was in March 2023, and I gotta say I loved it. The photography and the, boss rush mode were absolutely my favorite stuff in the Update 1 patch. And I can't wait for Update 2 and Update 3 to come out. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, Sonic Frontiers is overall amazing and stuff. So yeah, one of the best Sonic games. His next question is, how do you feel about the Nintendo Switch 6th anniversary? For that, the Nintendo Switch is absolutely one of my favorite video game consoles of all time and stuff. Yeah, you saw my face and stuff, so yeah. The Nintendo Switch is, of course, one of my favorite, video game consoles of all time. I absolutely love it to death, and I do, and stuff. So yeah, the Nintendo Switch, as I already said, I remember back in August 12 when I first got this thing, I absolutely loved it and stuff. And I was like 12 years old back then. Now I'm 17 and I'm going to be 18th in around 2 months and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, very, very amazing how 6 years has passed. Like seriously, time really, in my opinion, does fly fast when you're having fun. And I, of course, like I said before, I was 6th grade / 12 years old when I first got the Nintendo Switch back in August 12th, 2017. Yep, I know. Yeah, I know. I still remember the day. And now look, I'm gonna be in 12th grade. I'm gonna be 18 years old soon. I already finished my 11th grade year, my 3rd year of high school, my junior year back in May 2023 and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, happy 6th anniversary, Nintendo Switch. You are one of the best video game consoles of all time, and I'll still love you to this day. Thank you, Nintendo, for making an amazing, gorgeous console. So yeah. And finally, hold on. Okay, no. Okay, so that's the next question. So finally, last but not least, the last question comes from RelVed 1118, and his first question is, how do you feel now that you have 500? Well, I never really thought I would honestly get 500 subscribers. I'm beyond shocked as well, because personally, like me, I never even thought I would get 500 subscribers. I remember opening this account back in 2012 and then first started uploading content in 2016. I literally thought most likely I would have 100 subs, which would be amazing, but I feel like that would be it. But no, I just kept going and I kept getting more subs, and now here I am, just 500. I am just shocked and just mind shocked and stuff. And mind blown. So yeah, I never thought I would have 500 subscribers, and now look, I'm almost at 600, and yeah, I am just beyond shocked and mind blown, because, oh my gosh. So yeah, thank you guys so much, of course, for the subscribers and stuff, and yeah, I am so happy and amazing that people still continue to support me to this day, support my content and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, I am absolutely amazed that I have, and thankful that I have 500 subscribers. I never thought I would make it this far, but here I am. His second question is, have you heard that the YouTube CEO stepped down and left? Yep, while the YouTube CEO has left, however, I think it was that movie called Megamind. I don't remember the name, but it was Megamind where that one scene says, I would say things are still the same here, but with new management. Pretty much, that's pretty much the sum up that entire situation. I'm happy that Susan left for getting rid of dislikes and stuff, but I'm not happy that this new NFT guy, I don't remember his name and stuff, but this NFT guy, this was the guy who tried to promote NFTs, and I absolutely despise and hate NFTs so goddamn much. But yeah, I'm not happy still. I'm happy that Susan left, but I'm still not happy because this is just even worser. So yeah. So anyways, I think that's it. That's all the questions. Thank you guys for your questions and stuff. This is Enan63's signing off, and I know you guys saw my face when I showed my Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. It's been a while since I did a face reveal. I might do one again, but yeah. But yeah, this is Enan63 signing off. Didn't get that many questions, but I still appreciate you guys and your questions. So yeah, this is Enan63 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time, and peace out, guys. Bye-bye. Peace. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and I know I'm really late by making this, and I apologize for that, but I know I already have gotten it, and I already predicted that I would get 600 subscribers, but still though, thank you guys for, once again, the 600 subscribers. Technically, well, since I was gone for 2 to 3 months and stuff, I thought I would most likely go back to 400 subscribers, like I said. Since I left for, like 2 to 3 months, I thought you guys, would abandon me and, just leave me die into the dust and probably most likely end up with losing a lot of subs, most likely with 400 and 300 subscribers. But nope, you guys kept subscribing. You guys kept anticipating that I would come back, and thank you guys so much. But yeah, thank you for the 600 subscribers and stuff. I already knew I was already going to get 600 subscribers since I was almost close to 600 subscribers when I came back and stuff. But yeah, but I want to say one thing. Before I start mentioning the 600 subscriber Q&A, I'm not going to be doing an Ask Yoshi Questions 5 Q&A video, because since 550 subs have long gone past and stuff, and now I'm already at 600 subscribers, there's going to be no Ask Yoshi Questions 5 Q&A video. I know you guys are really upset, and I know I am as well, but I'm sorry guys and stuff. I came like very, very late because of my 2 and 3 month absence, so yeah. But don't worry, when 650 subscribers come, I'm going to do Ask Yoshi Questions Q&A 5, part 5. So yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for 600 subscribers. And like always, I'm going to be, of course, starting once again. You may notice this with every 100 subscribers special video, a Q&A. So like I said, make sure to read, obviously, the pinned comment and stuff. And make sure, you don't break any of the rules. If you break the rules, then I'm most likely not going to answer your comment. It will most likely be deleted. So, yeah. So, make sure you read the pinned comment, guys, and stuff, and follow the rules. You have until today on June 25th until June 30th, the last day of June. So, yeah, get those questions in for me, guys. So, yeah, thank you guys for 600 subscribers, and I'll see you guys when I answer your guys' questions. Enan63, bye-bye, peace out. Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and today is the day where I answer your guys' questions, so let's go ahead. So first question comes from Heatman5366. When did you introduced to the Mega Man franchise? So it was back in either 2013 or 2014. And I think they were alright games, but I didn't really find that perfect. I still like them though. Oh my god, my Mega Man experience was changed forever. I absolutely loved, adored Mega Man 3 so freaking much. It's still, in my opinion, my #1 favorite Mega Man game in the classic series to this day. My top 3 favorite classic Mega Man games are Mega Man 4, Mega Man 11, and Mega Man 10. And finally, Mega Man 3. So yeah. And ever since then, I absolutely fell in love with the Mega Man franchise. And then I played through the X series and the Zero series, which I started playing through last year. I still need to beat 04 and stuff like that. And I'm planning to play through the rest of the other Mega Man series and stuff, such as Legends, Battle Network, and Star Force. Am I forgetting one more? Probably I am. And yeah, stuff like that. So yeah. Next question comes from Pizza AM, and his first question is, how many video game consoles do you own? So the first video game console I ever owned was a Nintendo DSi, but unfortunately I sadly lost it and stuff. But I still have the Nintendo DS games with me. I still have them. I haven't lost those either. And then I got the Nintendo 3DS XL, then the Nintendo Wii U, and then the Nintendo Switch. And I'm not sure if this counts, but I still want to include it anyway. And finally, Steam and stuff. The 2 video game consoles I play on the most are Nintendo Switch and Steam. So yeah. His second question is, do you plan on doing editing with your content? So, yes, I honestly do want to badly do some editing so much with my future content when I make future Let's Plays. I want to do some cool editing effects that I see, a bunch of other popular Let's Play YouTubers who do it and stuff, and I really want to. The thing is, I'm still deciding on, like what editing software, I should use, honestly, because, there's a lot of great video editing softwares, but I don't know, which is the definitive one, since it's pretty a diverse topic to find out, the definitive editing software. But once I find out, what is the best editing software and stuff, I will most likely do some cool editing effects with my future Let's Plays. Since I have heard if you do some amazing, impressive editing effects, it's one of the few ways how your YouTube channel can grow a lot of subscribers and stuff like that. I'm still, still planning out, what editing software I should use and stuff, so yeah. Next question comes from COCALO 5731, and his first question is, are you excited for Super Mario Wonder? 100% heck yeah, I am. As someone who is a big, huge Mario fan, especially the 2D Mario games, I mean, I like the 3D Mario games, but I grew up playing the 2D Mario games first before playing the 3D Mario games. Super Mario Wonder is like a freaking dream come true. After the new Super Mario Bros. U and new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, well, I personally enjoyed those games. I thought they were really good, but I know the majority of the rest of, Nintendo and Mario fans didn't like them because they lacked personality and they were a bit bland and had a lack of soul and stuff. But obviously now Super Mario Wonder obviously now fixes those problems and now has personality, has soul, and it's overall very gorgeous. I still like the new Super Mario Bros. U games, but Super Mario Wonder is even better and more gorgeous. So yeah, I'm immediately gonna buy it when it comes out. His second question is, what is your #1 favorite Mario game? My #1 favorite Mario game will either be a tie between Super Mario World or Super Mario 63. I still need to get Super Mario Galaxy. I'm probably going to get it on the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection because I have heard that Super Mario Galaxy is one of the best Mario games, and I can definitely see why. I definitely have saw, Let's Plays of it and definitely listened to the OST, and oh my gosh, the Super Mario Galaxy's OST is just gorgeous. Chef kiss. Just emotional and just beautiful. So yeah. Anyways, last but not least, the last question comes from Gravity Blast 2000XX, and his first question is, Have you saw the new Nintendo Direct June 2023? If so, what game are you most excited for? Yes, I have saw the Nintendo Direct June 2023, and it's got to be one of my favorite Nintendo Directs in a long time, especially as a Mario fan. Oh my god, one of the best Nintendo Directs ever, in my opinion. I was seriously excited for, Sonic Superstars. The Super Mario RPG remake, that just blew me away. Because Nintendo is known not to remake, their classics, their, amazing, gorgeous classic titles and stuff from the 1980s, 1990s, and 2000s. But seeing a Super Mario RPG remake, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Nintendo. But yeah, and finally, Super Mario Wonder, I already answered CLC LO 5731 comment and stuff. I'm obviously excited for it. And Super Mario Wonder, Super Mario RPG remake and Sonic Superstars are going to be, day one purchases for me. I can't wait till they come out because I'm immediately going to buy them. So yeah. Are you excited for Gravity Circuit to come out on July 13, 2023? 100%, heck yeah I am. As someone who is a huge Mega Man fan, especially the classic X and Zero series of it, Gravity Circuit feels like a mixture and a combination and fusion between the classic X and Zero series. Oh my god, it's like the perfect Mega Man, dream game, because I always wanted a Mega Man game where it combines the classic series, the X series, and Zero series. And Gravity Circuit is that dream game come true. So yeah, I'm immediately gonna obviously buy it on day one, and I'm gonna let's play it on my YouTube channel because I can't wait to play it. It just looks so amazing and so freaking gorgeous. So yeah. And I believe that's all the questions. So yeah, I didn't get that many questions, but I still appreciate you guys for participating in this Q&A. So yeah, thank you guys for participating in this Q&A and stuff. And I just want to say thank you all for the 600 subscribers. Again, I just want to say, even after when I was gone for 2 to 3 months, I thought you guys were obviously going to just unsubscribe from me, and I'll most likely probably end up most likely with 300 subscribers and stuff, because I thought you guys would leave me off in the dust. But no, you guys, kept subscribing, kept viewing, kept liking, that I kept coming back and anticipating that I was coming back. And I want to say thank you guys so much for being patient. So yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for the 600 subscribers, and thank you guys for participating in this Q&A. This is Enan63's signing off. Bye-bye, everyone, and peace out. Bye-bye. Hey, everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and as I promised back in my 550, back when I had 550 subs, and when I came back after 2 to 3 months later, I promised at 650 subs, I will make a Yoshi Q&A, Ask Yoshi Q&A Part 5. And here it is, the Ask Yoshi Q&A Part 5 come true. So anyways, Yoshi, like always, would you come in? Thank you, Enan. Yep, guys, it's me, Yoshi, again. And it's been a long time since I saw you guys. I missed you guys so much. So yeah. But anyways, like always, make sure you read the rules in the pinned comment down below. But wait, that's why I said wait for a minute. Because there is one more extra rule there. Yep, so make sure you read that one more rule as well. Now, from now on, that extra rule is going to be applied to not only my Q&A, but of course Enan's Q&A as well. So yeah, make sure you read all the rules and that new rule that we added. So yeah, otherwise your comment will be deleted and not get answered. So anyways, this is Yoshi signing out, and I can't wait to answer your guys'
We just sold out all the floors.
Yep, like what Yoshi says. The Q&A will start today, and it will end on next Saturday. I should also mention that day after tomorrow, August the 14th, that's where I'm going to go back to school and stuff. And yeah. So anyways, this is Enan63 signing off. Bye-bye. Alright, is this thing recording? Yes, it is. Hey everyone, it's me, Yoshi, here today, and today is the day where I answer your guys' questions. So let's go ahead. Yoshi. So first question comes from Coco LO 5731. His first question is, Yoshi, are you excited for Super Mario Wonder? Are you and Mario pumped up for another fun adventure? Absolutely. I cannot wait what kind of new, amazing, fun, unique, creative, and overall awesome adventure that Nintendo is preparing for us. Me and Mario and Luigi had so many fun adventures in the past together, and it was amazing and a blast. Sure, yeah, we got damaged thanks to that jerk Bowser and stuff, but it was still fun overall. I cannot wait what Super Mario Wonder is going to bring for us. For me, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. Again, thank you, Nintendo. His second question is, I don't mean to be rude here, Yoshi, Just giving out a suggestion. Yoshi, could you try to eat fruit a bit less and eat some vegetables? Or dairy? Since some fruit have high in sugar, not trying to shame you, but I just want you to be healthier. My apology. No, it's okay. I understand you're giving out a suggestion. Yeah, well, I do love fruit a lot. I understand I have to eat other things as well. I understand your thing, but I just love fruit so much, but I'm gonna try. That was his question. Next question comes from Heatman2. His first question is, Yoshi, when is a new Yoshi Wally World / Yoshi game in general coming out? Well, to answer that question, you're probably just gonna have to wait and be patient. Right now, let Super Mario Wonder and Super Mario RPG Remake, and of course the new WarioWare game, and of course the new Princess Peach game come out, and then hopefully I can get a talk with Nintendo at the official Nintendo headquarters and tell them, can we now make a new Yoshi game? Because I cannot wait to go on another adventure, but we'll just have to wait. But yeah, I really want, of course, Nintendo to release a new Yoshi game featuring me to go on an amazing adventure, wacky adventure. His second question is, how was your adventure in the Second Reality Project Reloaded? Man, it was so headachy. Especially when Mario took me into those second reality portals. Oh my gosh, I got a massive headache. It feels like I was about to vomit with so much seizures going on. Mario, if you're reading this, please don't take me on a time traveling Back to the Future-like adventure ever again, okay? That's fun in movies, but not in real life, okay? And that was Heatman2. Next question comes from Pizza AM. His first question is, Yoshi, do you have the prediction for the next Nintendo console? Sadly, that's another question I cannot answer because Nintendo has planned that. That's the only thing I can give out, but I talked to Nintendo at the official Nintendo headquarters, and yeah, stuff like that. So I can't answer that. Anyways, that was Pizza AM. Next question comes from Pringle 5562. Yoshi, are you and Shy Guy friends? Well, we're sort of like a mix. We are cool with each other, but we don't hang out that much because Shy Guy is kind of a bit of an odd guy. I really don't know why, but there's just something about him that I just don't feel right about. No, I still think he's a cool guy, but we just don't hang out that much like I do with Mario Luigi. Next question comes from, and I believe it's the last question, comes from 350 G Fuel 7. His first question is, Yoshi, what is your opinion on Wario? Like with Shy Guy, Wario's a mix, but unlike with Shy Guy, I personally find Wario sometimes to be way too greedy. I mean, yeah, I understand we need money and stuff, but gosh, you don't have to have that much money. You know, that's why balance is always key and stuff. I know I might be guilty by eating too much food, but at least I'm trying. Wario barely ever tries. I mean, yeah, we need money, but Wario, stop being greedy and donate those money to poor people. His second question is, Yoshi, what is your favorite pizza topping? Pineapple. Yep, I love pineapple pizza. I love fruit after all. Pineapple pizza is amazing. And hot take, pineapple pizza is better than pepperoni pizza. Yep, I said it. And that's all the questions. So yeah, this is Yoshi signing off, and thank you guys for your amazing questions. This is Yoshi signing off. Yoshi. Peace. Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63 here again. And once again, like always, thank you guys for the 700 subscribers. I am legit shocked because months ago I had 600 subscribers and then 650. And now here we are in October. Now I have 700 subscribers. Now I can't really believe that I'm growing this much subscribers like this rapidly and fast. Compared to 5 years ago when I barely wasn't growing any subscribers. Well, probably due because I was starting out. That was my first actual year, you know, when it was a new era for my YouTube channel. Then 5 years I improved on the thumbnails and of course had a new banner, improved on my descriptions, and of course improved my gameplays and stuff, using save states and rewinds a little less. And hopefully I will do that more, you know, play the game, you know, real and not rely a lot on save states and rewinds. But aside from that, thank you guys for the 700 subscribers. Like always, with every subscriber special, we're going to be doing a Q&A. As you may know, in every 100 subscriber special, from 100 to 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and now 700, I do a Q&A and stuff. And yeah, so the Q&A will be starting today on October 22, and it will end on October 20th. So make sure you get your questions. Remember to being the brand new extra role that I had that first appeared in my 650 Ask Yoshi questions part 5 Q&A video. Make sure you read the rules. Remember, if you break any of them, your question will be deleted and not be answered. But anyways, this is Enan63, and thank you guys obviously for the 700 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Amazing how far we came. Thank you guys so much. This is Enan63.
Did you know?
Hey everyone, it's me, Enan63 here, and today is the day where I answer your guys' questions for my 700 subscribers Q&A. So let's go. So first question comes from COCALO. I think it's Coco LO, but I'm just gonna say it like that since I don't want to sound disrespectful. 5,731. His first question is, are you going to Let's Play and upload Super Mario Bros. Wonder on your YouTube channel or any Nintendo Switch Super Mario video game? And the answer to that question is, unfortunately, I don't know yet because I don't have an Elgato to record, and I really want to get one since I really want to record my Nintendo Switch video games on my YouTube channel and stuff. And also because Super Mario Bros. Wonder is just so freaking amazing. Best Super Mario video game, 2D platforming Mario video game since Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. DS, and Super Mario 63. Yeah, I know that's a fan game, but I don't care. I still want to include it anyway. But yeah. Best Super Mario video game yet this year. And I cannot wait to play, Super Mario RPG Remake and, of course, WarioWare Move It. But yeah, I do want to, hopefully one day, I'm going to get an Elgato soon. But for now, not yet. Maybe next year I'll plan to get one. But yeah, I do want to upload my Nintendo Switch video games on my YouTube channel. His second question is, do you recommend a sprite? I want to learn to draw and be an artist. I already know how to hand draw with my colored pencil and paintbrush. And the answer to that question, yes and no. Yes, because a sprite is really easy, and if you know how to do hand drawing, then I think it's a really good transition. But no, because it can be a bit limiting if you know everything. If you want to really find an art program that transitions the more hand drawn stuff, then I suggest you probably go to GIMP. Or pretty much or actually just go to Adobe Flash. Or actually, no, I don't think it's called Adobe Flash anymore. It's called Adobe Animate. But a sprite if you want to do some fun pixel art stuff. I want to do a sprite because I just want to learn how to draw and make my OC and other things and stuff. And yeah, but don't worry, I'm going to hopefully get Photoshop and hopefully Adobe Animate one day since I want to learn how to animate and stuff for my YouTube background layout and channel and art and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I do recommend a sprite, but if you want to something that has more of that smooth an art program that has a transition between like how you're hand drawing, then I would suggest Adobe Animate. But yeah. Next question comes from Gravity Blast 20XX. His first question is, any new Let's Plays for November and December? Well, yes, but technically one of the comments up there kind of spoiled it, unfortunately. And since one of the comments spoiled it, I'm sorry if I gotta have to do this, guys, and I don't want to do this, but yeah, my next Let's Plays for November and December, hope I'm about to spoil it. For November 2023, it's Sonic Frontiers along with the Final Horizon DLC. And for December 2023, it's Celestia along with the Farewell DLC. So yeah, no, sorry, not Celestia, Celeste along with the Farewell DLC. Sorry for the mispronunciation. But yeah, I'm also planning to play through another Super Mario ROM hack in November. I'm going to try to find it, don't worry, since a bunch of new Super Mario ROM hacks came on Super Mario Central lately, and I can't wait to Let's Play them. The standard Super Mario ROM hacks, easy, normal, hard, very hard, and stuff, yeah. The easy ones. The standard ones, not the Kaizo ones, because Kaizo sucks. I hate Kaizo. But yeah. And also, I'm going to play through a Christmas Super Mario ROM hack like I did last year and stuff. It's going to upload directly on Christmas Day, so yeah. His second question is favorite food. Oh, I just can't answer a question like this, I'm sorry. I just have so many favorite food, I just cannot choose, honestly. But yeah, I can't sadly answer that, but I have just so much favorite food. Next question comes from Heatman2. What's your opinion on the upcoming Mario RPG remake and Wario Move It game? I think you mean WarioWare Move It. WarioWare Move It games that will be out next month. I think you're talking about this month since it's already next month, November. But yeah, I cannot wait to get, WarioWare Move It and Super Mario RPG remake and stuff. WarioWare Move It because I played through, WarioWare Get It Together and stuff. And it was really good. I loved it. So I cannot wait to play WarioWare Move It. And of course, the Super Mario RPG remake, I'm going to play that as well. That's also going to be another video I'm going to enjoy. But also, hopefully, it can redeem my love and opinion for RPG video games. Since I always want to get good at RPG, since like I said, I'm a 2D platformer guy, and I also do like 3D platformers sometimes, but mostly 2D platformer video games and stuff. The last RPG I did was Final Fantasy 3, aka 6 in Japan. I love the OST and I love the aesthetics, but the gameplay, I just got so frustrated because I hated how the enemies just kept appearing out of nowhere, and sometimes I just had no option to run. I just had to fight them, and it was getting so annoying. Then the last RPG game I played was Chrono Trigger, and it was definitely a lot more a better experience, and I should have played this one a bit more. But yeah, but because the Super Mario RPG remake out, I decided to play the Super Mario RPG yesterday and stuff. Yeah, I know, like a pretty odd Halloween, gift and stuff, but I decided to play Super Mario RPG for myself, and I gotta say, I really loved it so far. It's definitely, I feel like, the RPG I should have started out with first, instead of Final Fantasy 3, aka 6 in Japan. I'm not saying it's a bad game or anything, but it's just kind of hard and frustrating with all the enemies coming down, which is why I prefer a 2D platformer video game, because that crap never happens. If I want to go from level 1 to level 2, it's gonna happen. Just beat the enemies, beat maybe the boss fight, or get the goal, and next level. But yeah, I'm gonna get the Super Mario RPG remake and Wario Remove It, especially the RPG remake. I'm really excited for that. Next question comes from S3 HZ4JW. His question is, will you upload and play Shovel Knight on your channel? I think you mean on your channel, you mean. Yes, I will also play Shovel Knight. That's another video game I do want to play. I'm going to play it next year when it's the 10-year anniversary of Shovel Knight. Right now, there's another video game I do want to get and save up money for. It's also on Steam and stuff, not Nintendo Switch, because for Nintendo Switch, I already saved up the money for the 2 video games, Wario Remove It and Super Mario RPG Remake. But yeah, Shovel Knight, I'm gonna Let's Play that next year in 2024 of summer when it's 10-year anniversary. And last but not least, the last question comes from Two Mice Bar 73, and his question is, are you going to Let's Play Celeste and Hollow Knight? Yes, for Celeste, 100%, I'm absolutely so freaking hyped and excited to play that. That's like a video game I really wanted to 100% complete and just do so badly. But I never got a chance to do it because I was just busy with other video games and stuff. Mainly with other, 2D platforming video games and some 3D platforming video games. I want to do it back in 2000 and, I got it back in 2019. I wanted to do it in 2020, completed it, but I couldn't because I was busy, with other video games at the time and stuff. Then I want to do it again in 2021, but I was again busy with other video games. Then I hope again in 2022, but nope, busy with other video games. But now I'm definitely going to 100% Let's Play it in 2023. Because number one, it's the 5-year anniversary of Celeste. I know it's not the 10-year anniversary, but I don't care. It's the 5-year anniversary. And, I really do want to play, Celeste so badly. Because number one, it's the 5-year anniversary, and it's definitely going to make a perfect final Let's Play for my 2023. And also fitting for Christmas, since it's winter. It's cold weather, winter, snow aesthetic with few Christmas elements there. And Christmas is just about to approach after Thanksgiving, so yeah. And as for Hollow Knight, yeah, that's another video game I do definitely want to play. Similar like with Celeste, however, unlike with Celeste, I never bought Hollow Knight because, well, I was just busy with other video games at the time and stuff. But yeah, it looks like a really fun 2D platforming video game. Although technically it's more of a Metroidvania, but I'll call it a 2D Metroidvania platformer, technically. It's still in 2D, you're still jumping and stuff, and it's still technically somewhat of a side-scroller. It's just more puzzly and Metroidvania-like, but I still call it a 2D platformer. But yeah, that's another video game I really want to Let's Play. I'm probably going to Let's Play after Celeste, since I noticed in both, when I went both of these communities, on YouTube, Steam, and stuff, and a little bit on Reddit, although I despise Reddit a lot. I think Reddit sucks. But I did went there because I just wanted to see some of the fan art, and they look nice, though, and stuff. It's the same thing as Twitter. Both Reddit and Twitter sucks, but the only good things I like about it is the art side of that place. It's one of the better sides and the less toxic sides on that place, but yeah. Celeste and Hollow Knight, definitely do want to play these video games, and these two video games always get paired up with each other. Along with Pizza Tower, although Pizza Tower came out this year, before Pizza Tower came, Celeste and Hollow Knight were being paired with each other, and I sometimes see these two, getting fused together or living with each other. And thanks to, Moro Productions, Indie Cross series where they made Madeline and what's the main character's name in Hollow Knight? I don't know. I know it started with an R and stuff, but I'm just gonna call him R from now on. But where Madeline and R, interacted with each other, and that was just such a beautiful and gorgeous scene. No words, just straight up pure, beautiful, gorgeous emotion storytelling that I just love so much. And Shovel Knight and Cuphead, I love them so much. They're pretty much like the opposite of, Madeline and R. where unlike the quietness, they're really talkative and loudly, and they go pretty well with each other. All of the four characters just go well with each other. More Productions did an amazing job. That's a series I'm definitely looking forward to again. I cannot wait for Indie Cross to hopefully succeed and become, one of the #1 best, indie animations on YouTube, along with, Alan Becker, Vizzy Pop, and Lackadaisy. And yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely going to play these two, December 2023, Christmas, and January 2024, Happy New Year. So yeah. And that's around it. So yeah, that's pretty much all the questions I had for today. Of course, I do want to again say thank you guys so much for participating in this Q&A. It definitely means a lot to me. And thank you guys so much for the 700 subscribers. I never really thought we'd make it this far, but yeah. I'm really just shocked to how we're just getting this many subscribers since compared to 5 years ago when I was barely growing any. Although maybe it's because, I'm obviously, applying a lot more editing in my videos. As you can tell from my Let's Plays from this year and last year, and also, designing and customizing my thumbnails a lot more. I will do some custom thumbnails for my video game Let's Plays in general, hopefully one day, and yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for the 700 subscribers. Never thought we made it this far, but yeah, thank you guys, and I appreciate your guys' support. This is Enan63 signing off. Bye-bye, guys, and like always, farewell. Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63. Thank you all for the 800 subscribers. Yes, I know I'm late, and I am deeply, again, sorry about this if I am unacceptably late for this.
I am going to remind you in advance that I am very sorry and I apologize
got 800 subscribers last year on February
for the inconvenience of me not giving a
7th, 2024 on my original 12-year YouTube channel from November 12, 2012 and stuff. I'm going to explain more about that when I answer your guys' questions and stuff. But basically, and after that, something, bad happened with it because I lost my original channel. So after one whole year later, I finally bounced back to 800 subscribers again. Thank you guys so much and stuff. As you can tell from this video, right here and stuff, which has been 1 year for that video already. So yeah. But the reason what took me so long, I wanted to do this again back on the second week of April and stuff while I was playing through the second reality.
I am going to remind you in advance that I am very sorry and I apologize.
I got so busy with other things and stuff. It was
for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck.
It was mostly due to calculus and stuff being the main offender here and stuff. Yeah, I know I leaked out some of my personal stuff, but I had to basically tell this because that's what took me so long to do a Q&A. And also the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order, more Productions, Indie Cross Episode 2, and also what else? Me finishing up, I have to finish up, Undertale and stuff. And of course, Shotgun Cup then came out, and it took my time and interest, and making reviews on them, and the Enan63 April 2025 Rewind. So I was busy with too many other stuff and getting sidetracked with a lot of these other things that I wanted to catch up on. But now I have the time. It's 899 subscribers. I don't think I'm not late, though. It's 1 subscriber before 900 subscribers, so yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be now officially starting the Q&A. There's going to be a post and stuff. I would highly recommend you comment there on the post and stuff. You can comment on the video one, but I would really highly recommend comment on the post because it's a little bit more easier for me. So yeah, so go ahead and answer your guys' questions. The Q&A will start today on May 3rd, which is Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, and it will end on May 8th on a Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So go ahead and answer your guys' and get those questions in. This is Enan63, and thank you guys for the late 800 subscribers and stuff, and yeah. This is Enan63 saying farewell, and I look forward to answering your guys' questions. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63, and today's the day where I answer your guys' questions. So let's do this. So, first question...
Hey kid, it's me, Peppino Spaghetti, your favorite character. I need you to come and help me stop Peppermint and the noise. They're up to no good again, and I need your help. Come on and open the door and step outside. Gustavo and Brick are outside in my car. You can come and meet them too. Just open your door and come outside. Don't you want to help me and the gang defeat Pizza Face and save my restaurant? Come on, kid. Just open your door and come outside. Maybe we'll even release a post-launch update making Snick playable again, just like in the Sage 2019 demo. Come on, kid. You're kind of getting on my nerves now. Open the door. Open the fucking door.
Well, I don't know about like a 3D Mario though. because again, I think they're gonna be focusing on Donkey Kong for this console theme. But maybe we might get a 3D Mario eventually, maybe years later. As for Smash Bros, I feel like because Smash Ultimate came out in 2018, I feel it will come out most likely either 2026 or maybe 2027, because now game development is going to be a lot more longer, but I don't know. But yeah.
Hey kid, it's me, Peppino Spaghetti, your favorite character. I need you to come and help me stop Peppermint and the noise. They're up to no good again. And I need your help. Come on and open the door and step outside. Gustavo and Brick are outside in my car. You can come and meet them too. Just open your door and come outside. Don't you want to help me and the gang defeat Pizza Face and save my restaurant? Come on, kid. Just open your door and come outside. Maybe we'll even release a post-launch update making Snick playable again, just like in the Stage 2019 demo. Come on, kid. You're kind of getting on my nerves now. Open the door. Open the fucking door.
What is your favorite indie game of 2025? It's a bit too early for that, but I think probably, if I have to say my favorite, Rift of the Necrodancer, Everhood 2, Mainframes, and Shotgun Cop Man. That may change once more indie games come out this year, so yeah, but that's for now. And next question comes from Greatest Plan 9600. His first question is, what is your favorite video game from a big AA company? I think you meant to say like AAA company. It's fine, it's the same thing. But if I had to say like the video game franchise from AAA companies that are consistent, Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda. Although I would say Skyward Sword kind of brings it down, but Skyward Sword, I still enjoyed it. Doom, Grand Theft Auto, Yakuza, Super Smash Brothers, Metal Gear Solid, and probably Metroid. And did I forgot one more franchise? Well, I was going to throw in Mega Man as there and well, but there hasn't been really a new Mega Man game. But at least there's still a lot of great Mega Man fan games. But Mario and Luigi, no, that has like Paper Jam. Did I forget? Is there any one I wanted to say left? Probably Bloodstain. No, sorry, no. Sorry, I meant to say Xenoblade. No, Bloodstain is like a Castlevania sprite game, but I don't think it doesn't count. And I think Xenoblade and Splatoon. That's the video game franchises that I think that are consistently really good. So yeah. So second question is, are you ever bored doing YouTube? Honestly, no, not quite. I really
hey kid, it's
YouTube,
me,
honestly.
Peppino Spaghetti, your favorite character.
The way how
I need you to come and help me stop Peppermint and the noise. They're up to no good again, and I need your help. Come on and open the door and step outside. Gustavo and Brick are outside in my car. You can come and meet them too.
I don't have enough time.
Just open your door and come outside. Don't you want to help me and the gang defeat Pizza Face and save my restaurant? Come on, kid. Just open your door and come outside. Maybe we'll even release a post-launch update making Snick playable again, just like in the Stage 2019 demo. Come on, kid. You're kind of getting on my nerves now. Open the door.
And that's all
Open
the questions.
the fucking door.
So yeah, thank you guys for the questions. I had a pleasure answering them all. And this is Enan63's saying one final. Thank you guys for the 800 subscribers, or now 900 subscribers. So yeah, this is Enan63's saying thank you guys for the late 800 subscribers. Farewell. Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63. I know I am really late to make this 900 subscribers Q&A special.
Did you know?
I cannot believe we're almost there to 1,000. What the heck? How did I just make it this time? But seriously guys, thank you guys so much. I remember back when I first started in 2012. I never thought I would just this like popular and stuff and get this many subs, but thank you guys. And when I started uploading on June 23rd, 2016, first video ever, yeah, I know, pretty cringy. I still have the video, but I kind of don't want to upload stuff because it's kind of cringy to work on. But it was my first video and it was important. And then 2018, when I finally started to upload, content and stuff, starting with Super Mario World, 12 Magic Orbs, New Super Mario 1, 12 Magic Orbs.
Did you know?
Back then, and it was just so exciting. And here we are, years later, which is, how many years was that ago? Oh my god, 7 years ago. Gosh, I'm getting old. But, onto the topic. Thank you guys for the 900 subscribers. I honestly just cannot believe we are almost there, just to 1,000. I'm just beyond this. So yeah, thank you all so much. And yeah. So anyways, we're going to be starting now the Q&A. So let's go ahead. So the Q&A, will start today and it will end on May 21st, the next Wednesday and stuff. So you have in total 6 days to answer your guys' questions. Yes, it's 1 day before I graduate my first year of university. Yep, I can't believe also my first year of university is coming to an end. Remember, like I said, when I first started uploading and started focusing and being active on my YouTube channel and stuff in 2018, I was like in 7th grade back then, still in middle school. And now I graduated middle school, then high school. Now here I am.
We just sold out all the floors.
So yeah, like I said before,
Boy, I am a market lion.
first make sure you comment about the rules and stuff. Follow them. If you break any of them, then your comment will not be answered. So yeah, thank you guys for the 900 subscribers. I look forward to answering your guys' questions. This is Enan63's saying thank you guys for the 900 subscribers. Farewell. Hello everyone, it's me, Enan63's, doing the 900 subscribers Q&A question. I was busy with a lot of university work, since I don't know if you guys would know this. Tomorrow is going to be my final last day.
Hey kids, it's me, Pepino Spaghetti, your favorite character. I need you to come and help me stop Peppermint and the noise. They're up to no good again, and I need your help. Come on and open the door and step outside. Gustavo and Rick are outside in my car. You can come and meet them too. Just open your door and come outside. Don't you want to help me and the gang defeat Pizza Face and save my restaurant? Come on, kid. Just open your door and come outside. Maybe we'll even release a post-launch update making Snick playable again, just like in the Stage 2019 demo. Come on, kid. You're kind of getting on my nerves now. Open the door. Open the fucking door.
My cousin's house, you know, he has a some retro gear, so I got a chance. The thing is, what is she doing? 2017, 2020, 2022, and I can't find the coin slot! Actually, I moved it 2022. Finally, this year, 2022. I'm finally stepping back up. I'm finally getting myself back on track after last year, which we're not going to talk about. Let's move on. So, yeah, 2025 is definitely one of the best years I had on YouTube since 2017, 2018, 2020, and 2022 and 23. So, yeah, I'm just happy I'm back to that. Next question comes from Kim Oi. I think that's how you say it. His first question is, out of all the video games you played on your channel, which one did you overall have the most fun in? That's a bit difficult, honestly. I can't really choose. I love every video game, but I think probably it's the birthday specials, my 18th birthday and 19th birthday. Setting. I consider those as my grand special experience. I'm going to say just in general, it's probably got to be, I believe, honestly, Magic Orbs Power. Are you going to bring back the Surmouth custom music videos in 2018 to 2020, and why you stopped doing it in 2020? The reason why I stopped doing it, it's because, I'm going to be honest, there was already like a lot of Surmouth custom music channels up and stuff where they uploaded it in a much more better, higher quality. But I'm not sure if I'm ever going to bring it back, though. I might bring it back if a new popular Surmouth custom music track comes in, like the VLDC9 abstract or the VLDC12, every single overall theme. But until then, I really don't have any plans to bring it back. I may bring it back, who knows, if a VLDC 14 collab comes or something, but until then, I don't have really any reason to do it. His second question is, can you let's play these 3 video games: Angerfoot, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Doom 2016? I'm sorry, man, but I do not take any requests. I do now.